Like a scene from a movie.
GMS.
Let's make it juicy. Like a scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy. Like a scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy.
Like a scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy. Let's make it juicy. Scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy. Let's make it juicy. Like a scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy. Let's make it juicy. From a movie. Let's make it juicy. Let's make it juicy.
Man, that is so juicy.
Wow, incredibly juicy.
Like a scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy. Let's make it juicy. Scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy. Let's make it juicy.
Like a scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy. Let's make it juicy. From a movie. Let's make it juicy.
Gaming Morning Show.
Things put on pancakes and rhyming bear intros. Austin confused about whose sister married the bros. In the UK, dooley-doo tugs on our heartstrings. Gaming Morning Show is one of our favorite things.
It's Paul. It's Paul.
Ah, who are we kidding?
Pumpkin spice and fall. Paul.
We all know our favorite thing is the season of Paul. Pumpkin spice latte time! Besides the tasty drinks, the weather is cooler.
We get the most time where it's cooled off, but it's not always rainy. Sometimes it's rainy for part of the day, but then it dries up and it's just a nice, cool, cloudy day. I like that.
There's football on.
Man, did we have a great football weekend. Both of our teams performed to the tippy top of their tippiest top of performance, and boy, football is fun.
That's gotta be enough for all of the hosts of Gaming Morning Show, right? Right?
Okay, so when Club Penguin changed, they changed everything. They got more mainstream, and I wrote them an email. And I was like, it would be really nice if you guys could go back to the way things were, because the original Penguins, we really miss it. I speak on behalf of all of the OG Penguins, and we all are really upset. Right, you've changed, man.
You're the Lorax for Club Penguin.
I was. I speak for the Penguins.
Well, penguin begins with a P. So, happy Paul, everyone, from all of us at GMS. Broadcasting live from Redner's Rescued Cat Figurine Museum in Menominee Falls, Wisconsin.
When Sean Redner told his wife, Hillary, that he wanted to turn their Wisconsin home into a museum of cat figurines, she had a predictable response. We're gonna do what?
We'll do that some other time, huh? Okay then. Broadcasting live from the same places they've been since 2020. It's time for Gaming Morning Show.
Morning, gamer. Welcome in. It's Gaming Morning Show. Thank you for being with us. It is the Friday edition of said show, March 17th, 2023. It's Hefty Goof and Sean, Sports.Gaming, left side of your screen. So glad to have seen you throughout the course of the week, but of course, during this particular show. That's right. We're talking both in the past and in the present. We're here with you, whether you're joining us on Facebook Gaming or Twitch, maybe YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv, whatever you are doing, we're going to fit into your life. We're not going to make you change for us.
I'd like it if people completely upended their routines to hang out with me.
Okay. So if you could spend half your time with me and half your time with Sean, that would be perfect. We're asking you very much specifically split your time, and that's got to be super annoying, and we're sorry.
It'll be fine.
It's for the best. Yeah. Yeah, we're telling you that, yeah, this is in your best interest. We don't need this. It's just for you. Makes perfect sense. Sean, you're in red.
I am in red.
Sean, I'm in red.
You have black and red.
That's true. I do. There's a lot more black, I just realized, than red over here. But yeah.
But it makes the red really stand out.
That's what I wanted. That's how, man, you're so good at noticing the things that I need in my life. Very thankful for you. Yeah. Guys, chat, can we be all thankful for Sean? Just one. Let's just have one good long hard look at the Sean that is, and be super thankful for him. I'm thankful. All right, good thing that moment's over. Coming up, we're going to have the news, this day in gaming history. That's coming up. Sean, the moment's over. Sean. Oh, sorry, I thought you needed a reboot.
I was feeling the thankfulness.
It was emitting from the underside. I can't find you in Rocket League, by the way.
Weird.
Yeah. Hello.
I'm here.
Hello. Oh, actually, I can go down here. The easy way has been working great. You've been on my list of... Oh, no, you're not even down there. You're not even on the list of platform friends originally. I think it just popped up. Yeah, there you are. Okay, perfect. You've been on my Epic friends, so it's been great. Because none of my other Epic friends are usually online in the morning. So I've been able to go to that menu, and instead of having to sort all the way from the A's down to the S's and the PlayStation friends, I've been able to find you in the Epic friends right off. Bam. But it wasn't there today for some weird reason. So.
Weird.
Can you tell that Sean and me, look at our cars, by the way. Sean is really excited about spring. Has the tropical feel coming up. I'm still holding on to the snowflake. Are you starting to notice the weather turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. I looked at Hefty Wife yesterday. I was like, it's over. Great time of year is done. Getting close to the warmth. Bah humbug.
Just means we get to go on the deck.
Yeah, it's a small reward. Good morning to Copia, who's opening up the show. It's good to see you. Thank you for saying hi on a Friday, the end of the week, of the end of the weekend, of the week leading into the last day of the week before the weekend. Perfect. First.
Nice.
That's what we call it too. It's bizarre. But then there's I Am JF Downs.
Nice chat.
Who's on YouTube saying this is just not my week. Downs, who rarely joins us on YouTube.
A warm welcome to official GMS cartographer and diagramographer, I Am JF Downs.
It's here. I started late for work, and this feels weird like GMS at hour 2 of my working day. Listen, Downs has been thrown off all week, and until the daylight savings time kicks in the UK, this is going to be your life, Downs. And we're just going to try to roll with it. It's the best we can do. We want it to be different. I just don't think we can. It's nothing.
It's probably going to get worse at some point if we stop doing daylight savings time in our part of the world.
And you all still switch over? Then what? Are we gonna be would that be our first AM messy hour over there? Like, will we be getting it on at like 11:55 AM sometimes? Probably not. I don't know how math works.
So. I don't think so.
Yeah. I was on YouTube and you popped up. Thankfully, I would have straight up missed the whole show. Oh, so Downs is saying that Downs was just hanging out on YouTube, just minding his own business. And then it's like, oh, by the way, GMS is live. And you were like, ah! By the way, Copia likes your MK2 Golf GTI.
Mm-hmm.
Which is definitely what your car is.
It has a leaf.
That's standard. Coming up this hour, we'll tell you an alligator forcing its way through a metal fence at a Florida club. That's coming up. Next hour, a Florida professor aiming to spend 100 days in an undersea habitat. So we have that story coming up for you. It's St. Patrick's Day, Campfire Girls Day, Doctor-Patient Trust Day. Evacuation Day, and Evacuation Day in Massachusetts. It's National Corned Beef and Cabbage Day, National Day of Action Against Bullying and Violence, National Preschool Teacher Appreciation Day as well.
Nice. Should we practice our evacuation plan?
And I always worry because these are probably serious, but yeah, I like how it's like, it's Evacuation Day. Oh, okay. Hi, I'm a resident of Massachusetts. Oh, yeah, for you too. you should practice as well. So, our topic of the day, though, is about sleep. We're asking you, it's World Sleep Day. What's your favorite kind of sleep? Okay. Do you need any elaboration, or do you understand what we're asking by saying, what's your favorite kind of sleep?
It makes sense to me.
Because sometimes, like, nap sleep is significantly better than, like, overnight sleep.
Yeah. But I hate nap sleep if it's followed by things that I have to do and concentrate.
Nap sleep's only good for you, like, if you're done for the time.
Yeah, if I'm
period.
just napping and then after I wake up I get to just hang out and do fun stuff, nap sleep's great.
Yeah.
But if it's like, oh, I'm going to take a nap, then I need to get up and work or do something important, I hate it because I don't get rested because then I'm stressed about not waking up or nap too much that I'm groggy.
Or die.
It's not good.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, no, I actually understand exactly what you're saying. And I don't know if I have that same problem. I totally understand it. Like, that's frustrating. And, like, my least favorite kind of sleep, which is probably not the right way to go with this, is where I fall asleep at, like, 7:45 p.m. in my son's bed. And then I might sleep for an hour or two. Maybe let's say I get up at 9, right? That's an hour and 15 minutes. Then I'm wide awake until, like, midnight. Instead of just going to sleep at 8 o'clock, which I actually love to do. I like to go to sleep at like 8 o'clock. And then I would just sleep the whole night until like 4 in the morning, and then life would be superior. But instead, I'm like in this in-between state where it's like, now I'm wide awake, and I'm not going to fall asleep till like 12. And that's frustrating, because then you have 2 broken up periods of sleep. So
Yeah. That's no good. Falling asleep in kids' rooms is definitely bottom of the list.
yeah, unless you sleep the whole night. Then life is extremely good. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Copia says my favorite kind of sleep is getting any kind of sleep at all, to be honest. And I will admit, I've said this since we started the show, I am sympathetic because I've met a lot of you in chat who don't sleep very well, and I'm thankful that I can sleep well. So Copia, just know that I understand what you're saying. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'll cuddle Copia to sleep.
Aw. Nighty night and good night. Sean is cuddling, petting your head, giving you a squeeze. Tonight you fall asleep. Those are the actual original lyrics. It had Copia's name in it for some reason. I don't know how they knew
weird.
that back then, but
so specific.
I was pointing out someone's so specific like that.
Another magical sleep that I've only experienced a couple times is at the beginning of like a trip, usually like a car ride, like a 4-hour car ride. And at the beginning, you're like, ugh, I'm not looking forward to this. Is going to be such a boring drive. And then you curl up in the passenger seat and you chair and you fall asleep. And you wake up, you're like, oh, we're there. Like, I've only had that happen a couple times. Usually it's, sleeping in the car is restless. You keep waking up and you're uncomfortable and then your neck hurts. But like once or twice I've done it, I'm like, oh, that was a pleasant nap. And now we're at our destination. Magic.
That does sound like magic. Because I don't know if I've ever experienced that one, but it sounds like it's great because you're like, I'm just going to close my eyes for a second. Oh, we're here. Cool. Great. This is nice.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's start our vacation. Good morning and nice chat to Lady K.
Nice chat.
It's good to see you sleep. What is that? Good case in point, Lady K. Yes. Again, I met many of you who apparently can't sleep very well on it. I think that sucks. I can't imagine. I can't imagine what that would be like. Because, yeah, that's got to be frustrating. Down says, my favorite sleep is cinema nap. Comfy chair, popcorn, loud noises. It is the best. Are you saying, like, going to the movie theater and falling asleep, Downs? Downs said, I did sleep in the new Ant-Man. I've slept in a theater, before, for sure. But you say you prefer that kind of sleep? Yes! Yes! One of my best stories was we had a launch when I worked in retail, so the whole day was nuts. It's one of those 6 a.m. to like 10 p.m. kind of days. And afterward, because it was my birthday, everyone's like, we should go to a movie. And I was like, I'm tired. We went to The Hangover. And that was like when the movie was in its like prime. Like, it's been out a couple weeks. Word was getting around. Everyone was excited about it. It's like, okay. I think I was awake until Doug got lost. And then I was asleep. Nice. And I slept till the end credits. I remember waking up because the credits at the end of The Hangover is a series of photos being, you know, slide showed around. And I remember waking up to that part. So, Keith Anthony, good morning. Nice chat to you. Says, what's my favorite kind of sleep? Is there different kinds of sleep? Well, that's what we were asking is, do you understand what we're asking by this question? And that is, there are different scenarios of sleep sometimes, especially if you do get sleep fairly well. And that is, you know, do you like nap sleep? Do you like Sunday sleep? Do you like 8 hours of restful sleep? Right? So the Sunday morning snooze, right? Where you like woke up at 8 o'clock and now you're back to sleep at like 10. So, yeah. Is there anything along those lines? I'm feeling sleepy and comforted just at the thought, said Copia. Wow. I didn't even see it. I was trying to get the orb.
It happened so fast. Blam!
Did you get an assist?
Yeah, I did.
You got like double power on that one. Oh, I see. So we were singing the lyrics to that famous lullaby, and that's because Sean wrote that song. I forgot about that. Yeah, you wrote the original, whatever that song lullaby is. Do you not remember writing those lyrics?
Oh, I wrote.
Oh, yeah.
About 200 years ago.
Yeah, that's why Copia is in the song.
I am also a vampire.
Originally we thought it was only Austin, but apparently it's beyond just Austin. Oh, so you and Lady K even go back, way back when. We're going to get
there.
Totally a forfeit.
Oh, absolutely. But it might work out because it took forever to get into the game.
I totally pushed that goalie back, so I feel like I deserve an assist.
Yeah, all three of us were part of that.
Kobe says, sometimes if you're lucky, you can wake up in the next screening and not miss any of the movie. You could sleep so long. That'd be hilarious, where you're in there and they clean out the theater, they don't even notice you, and then you wake up and it's the next movie. That would be hilarious.
No, they notice, but they're like, "Oh, look, he's so peaceful.
Where'd this blanket come from?
Let's just leave him."
Yeah, as parents, like, I don't think I've ever done this, but I've seen this in the movies, and so I could imagine doing it. Where, they're like, "Oh, our little boy fell asleep on the couch. He's so peaceful. Let's just put a little blanket over him and let him sleep out here all night." I could see them doing that in the movie theater. They're like, "Oh, let's get him a blanket. Nice pillow." Wow. The only person who disconnected was our teammate so far.
Yeah, weird.
Nuts.
He wasn't having fun winning by so many.
Sometimes you want more of a challenge, Sean. Keith says, I struggle to sleep. To be honest, I was diagnosed with sleep paralysis at the age of 16. I like any sleep where my wife isn't snoring in my ear and stealing the duvet covers. I mean, right now, we're working really hard to try to get our son to quit sleeping in our bed because it's become like an every night type thing, which it had been for a little while, and then it had subsided a touch, and now it's back to being like every single night. And so we've incentivized our son to stop doing that because, I'm at the point where it's like, I will remember my son snuggling in our bed for the rest of my life. It was a good period of time. I, however, am ready for that to be over.
Yeah.
because it's one of those things that I'm sure, I'll miss it when it's gone. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure sometimes that'll be the case. But I'm ready to explore what it's like when it is gone. Just to see. But we're 0 for 3 since we started the incentive program, for what it's worth. The desire to cuddle is stronger than the desire for incentives.
Is it like a buy 3 get the 4th one free type of program, or?
Sure, I'll take whatever works. buy 4. It's a BOGO.
All these cars are just in my way.
Well, that last time was funny because you and I are going in the same direction.
Oh, come on, AI, out of the way. I worked so hard to get back for that.
You and I are going the same direction, and all we ended up doing was blowing up the car simultaneously, which was really funny. Yeah, totally. I knew he was a vampire. Yeah. No, Lady K remembers you. Back in the day.
For sure.
I like any sleep where my wife isn't snoring. That's a good line, Keith. Nice word. Kopi said, my least favorite sleep was under a climbing frame in a public park in the rain. I'd rather not do that again. Why not? What's a climbing frame?
Like scaffolding, maybe?
Oh, I went too high. At too high of an angle. Too steep. Sorry, I almost blocked the AI shot. I didn't want them to get... as mad as we were at the AI, I don't want to get the artificial intelligence mad at us.
Our AI is just hanging out in their goal.
It sure is.
What are they doing?
Is it humping the side of the goal?
A little bit.
Look at this. Get a room. Get a room.
Not impressed with our AI.
We've had better. I'm just happy the game continued.
Yeah, I'm shocked that we got a whole game in. Oh, high hard turbo.
Freeze frame. Oh. Freeze frame. Ugh. Freeze frame. Freeze frame. 6:29 West Coast time is 9:29 out east. It is 1:29 for those watching GMS in the UK. A climbing wall known as a jungle gym. A climbing frame known as a jungle gym. Interesting. Interesting. Freeze frame. Hey, it scored over 100 points that time.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And as the MVP.
Kopi actually reminds us Sean was the one who turned Copia into a vampire. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
Austin, a vampire, born in 1933.
Downs goes, you don't have climbing frames? We in the UK call it a climbing frame, but you folks call it a jungle gym. Okay, gotcha. Like it's like a play structure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like you see it in an elementary school. So I like Keith's line so far. My wife isn't snoring and stealing duvet covers. I've been there before. Although I sleep pretty well into snoring, so I sleep pretty okay with almost anything. Which again, I believe is a superpower at this point. So I'm thankful. All right, we gotta get the news because as Sean pointed out, we did take forever to get into that game. It is 6:30. Thank you for being here. Let's get the news. As always, here's #Video Game Expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Friday, March 17th, 2023, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News. Interesting Friday today. Sat down to do the news, and there wasn't a whole lot at first. Had to find some stuff. Usually Fridays aren't that bad. This felt like a Monday. This was a Monday Friday. But we did find some stuff, including an update on Starfield, which got its rating in Australia and it got a restricted rating in Australia due to interactive drug use and strong violence. It's from Luis Joshua Gutierrez of IGN. This is for Bethesda's upcoming RPG Starfield, and the Australian Classification Board has announced this restricted rating. It's Australia's strongest classification, meaning sales of Bethesda's new RPG will be restricted to adults over 18 in Australia, which isn't a huge surprise, I don't think. Australia is notoriously strict with video game ratings and sales, to the point where some video games are not even allowed to be sold. So the fact that it got a rating and can be sold is still a win. Violence was classified as having a strong impact, while nudity and sex received very low ratings. Drug use did the most to drive Starfield's rating, which its depiction being classified as high impact. So this gives it a stronger rating than Fallout 4, which received an MA15 rating for its violence when it was released back in 2015.
So it's high impact drug use. So make sure to lift your knees. Or ice your joints.
Lots of rest.
In the context of drug use, ice your joints is a whole different. I don't like where I'm going with this.
Cold.
I'm gonna go back over here.
In our next news story, a Fortnite update. This is for Downs, because Downs plays Fortnite. Fortnite's Unreal Engine 5 editor is arriving next week. This is from Christina Alexander of IGN. This is a customization feature, and it comes out March 22nd. This will allow content creators to finally be able to try their hands at the Unreal Engine 5 editor for Fortnite. They already released the same editor to developers last year, but now the company will be releasing the beta version of Unreal Editor for Fortnite, UEFN, to everyone on March 22nd.
What's it called again?
UEFN.
UEFN.
It works like a bit like the game editor in Roblox, only it's more advanced because aside from being Fortnite and it's 3D in the first place, it works in tandem with the pre-existing Fortnite creative feature, providing teams of creators the ability to work together to create new games and experiences within Fortnite using all the tools at their disposal.
Oh, so now we get to use all of the tools.
All of the tools.
Gotcha. As opposed to just some of the tools. That's been the case as of late.
Yeah, all of the tools. UEFN.
UEFN. UEFN.
UEFN. Yeah, so this will be cool, and anything that gives people the ability to make cool things in games that are already cool. I always like that.
Is this like
some creative stuff?
Is this like the Mario Maker of Fortnite?
Yeah, kind of.
Perfect.
But then it's Unreal Engine 5, so it's gonna be like unusually realistic stuff.
We're gonna be able to put like our own houses into the game, and then watch it get destroyed with a pickaxe. It'll be great. Great.
It'll be nice. In our last news story, the Steam Spring Sale has sprung. Barely got that one out. Has lots of good PC game deals to keep you entertained. This is from Alice Newcomb-Beale of Polygon. So just about anything's on sale to some level. So if there's a game you've been wanting to get, definitely check it out on Steam with its sale going on right now. But the interesting thing is you can also get a Steam Deck at a discount. I believe it's a 10% discount on the Steam Deck. And that's pretty cool. So if you were already wanting to buy a Steam Deck, now might also be a good time.
So I happen to know somebody who wears red a lot on the show who considered buying a Steam Deck.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for PlayStation, Xbox Series X, so I can play Starfield with all of its interactive drug use. Yeah, I did get my hands on a Steam Deck for the first time. My non-hefty brother-in-law was visiting during Christmas, and they have one, and I get to play it some, and I didn't dislike the experience, but I wasn't. I was playing it and imagining my Steam library on it, and I'm like, what would I play? And I don't know what I would have played, and that was a bad sign. So I think I've shifted so heavily over into the console realm right now that Steam Deck, not for me, not right now. The Xbox Series X, that's a different story.
Except if you're in Australia. Oh wait, no, you can't buy the game you want the Xbox for. Never mind.
You can. I just have to be a little bit older. I have to be 18. I'm 16 in Vampires. And always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News with the World Renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today, like Bayonetta Origins, Syriza and the Lost Demon, maybe, out on Switch. Peppa Pig World Adventures, out on the PlayStations, the Xboxes, Switch, and PC. The Guys, out on PlayStations, Xboxes, and Switch. And WWE 2K23, out on the PlayStations, the Xboxes, and PC. And my segue's gone, but name of the morning. Totally left my brain. For the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment. Today's name of the morning goes to the Treflick family. Treflick. I don't. The Treflick. We're gonna go Treflick. Maybe.
On Switch.
Oh no. Oh no. I can't get out of the newsroom. Oh no.
Everything's breaking over there on your side of the screen.
I'm stuck in the newsroom.
The Treflick family. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Sean lives in the newsroom. Ah, you got out. I kid you not, by the way. Yesterday we're sitting there at the dinner table and our son goes, what do kidneys do anyway? And I go, they supply Uncle Sean with his gaming knowledge. And all three of my family members go, what? I was like, okay. So, it's like, never mind, that was his pancreas.
From what kidney does Sean's gaming knowledge originate? Correction. Sean's gaming knowledge actually originates from his pancreas, not his kidneys.
So, they learned something about the show yesterday.
Well, now I fell into the void.
I thought I told you to avoid the void.
You told me to avoid the Noid.
30 years ago. Copia clarified. It's pronounced Treflick. Thank you, Copia. Sorry. Ignore that. Bear, where are you? Bear, show us true. Open up the curtain. Hi there, Bear. No, I did that too early, actually. Can we do a reset on that, please?
Uh-huh.
Okay, great. I forgot we don't do that till 6:41.
Oh. Why would they... Stream Deck is usually the way it used to be. Well, I guess it could be an OBS thing too. I have buttons for scenes. I push it, the scene comes up. I push it again, scene goes away. But now it doesn't go away.
And so you have to go back into OBS?
I have to go back into OBS.
Even though,
get
again,
out of the newsroom.
Again, even
get rid
though
of Eagle.
This is all not a green screen, though. Just to be clear.
Oh, you know what? Screw it. Just stand in the void all day.
There was a Stream Deck update the other day, so.
Hey, Eagle, you can come.
Into the void! Into the void!
And you know what? Since the lining was off for some reason anyway, eagle, spread your wings.
Spread your wings and fly.
There we go. You can peek over this shoulder if you want.
Hi, buddy. Oh, they're friends. This is chaos. Did Chaos Hour get rescheduled this week? Absolutely. Hey, by the way, Treflick Family out today. It's the name of the morning can become our name of the month, and if you're a Patreon subscriber, you can win it. Congratulations! Thank you for being here. Down says you could probably make a better version of Apex. We're talking about Fortnite and the Unreal Engine 5 editor.
Now that we can edit Fortnite, let's make a mode where there's no building.
Could you imagine?
That's the only thing keeping us away.
It'll happen soon. Soon enough.
You can news if you wanna.
All right, here's the story that we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show that plays games. Thank you for being here. I'm Hefty Goof, that is Sports.Gaming, and Eagle, the Mathematical. This story comes to you courtesy of Ben Hooper of UPI. Oh, they're nuzzling. They like each other. It's about an alligator, not to be confused with an attic gator. That was earlier this week. Different one. Ben Hooper writes that an alligator forced its way through a metal fence in Florida. That's right, the gator was like, that's my fence. I'm going through it. According to the employees at a golf course who captured video of an alligator trying to force its way through a metal fence, it bended the bars in the process. An employee at the Coral Creek Club said he and his brother spotted the large gator attempting to force its body between bars of a metal fence. So the video went viral, if you will, shows the alligator bending the bars as it pushes its body through the narrow opening. The alligator eventually ended up stuck and needed some help from his brother to get its legs through the fence. Oh, so the employee's brother went up and must have helped the alligator get its legs through the fence. Not the alligator's brother, unless they knew that they were related. I don't know.
It could be. Alligators have very strong familial connection.
Familial. Can someone please find my brother? I'm stuck in this fence. I need somebody fast.
Do you want my help?
No. Just need my brother's. Please. Please. It's the story that we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show that plays games. Down says, I would like a mode where you get to be over... where you have to be over 30 to get into the lobby. So you're registering like your age with the Epic Games system, and if you're under 30, you can't even play in the lobby.
Yeah, and the game moves at 80%.
That'd be funny. I'm sorry, you're too young to be in here. It's like getting into bars back in the day. It's like, can I see some ID? I'm sorry. You don't look like you were born in 1974. Why is this corner of this ID peeling? No reason. Run! Yeah, I never used the fake ID.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
I just had friends. Well, I went to school for college at a place where you don't really go out a lot because it's just so expensive. A lot of your going out experiences were like house parties. And then so as long as you had friends that were 21, it didn't really make a difference.
Oh, whoops, we forgot the ball. Other than that, we're in good shape. Me and this guy are playing different way Zax. You know, the Dr. Seuss character where there's a south-going Zax and a north-going Zax, and neither refuses to move, and they build the freeway over them because they just stand there. That's what me and that guy were doing. Good morning, a nice chat to the real Wifeosaurus. It's great to see you in the chat today.
Nice chat!
That sounds good to me, says Wifeosaurus to JF Downs. Although, to be fair, some adults are pretty gross, too. As long as they don't delete me from the lobby, real Wifeosaurus, then, you know. Although, I guess that's a good point. You know, just because they're older doesn't mean that they're any worse at the game, Downs. I do love, though, that as a person who's in the older demographic, like Downs just mentioned, that the no build mode was like such a boon for many of us, where it's like, we're finally gonna play this game,
and then never did.
You still haven't played it?
Not once have I played no build mode.
What? Oh, you gotta be there. Chat, please convince Sports.Gaming to play no build mode. Now, do you have Fortnite downloaded?
No.
Okay, that's a big roadblock. I hear 9 times out of 10, if you have the game installed on your machine, it's easier to play.
It's true. That's true. I don't think I have Apex installed either, though. Those games are purely installed to use and then get rid of them.
I still wish you would have loved Apex. What could have been.
Didn't. Not like Apex.
What could have been. Real Life Sources, morning all. We're asking you the question if you want to give us a quick answer. Today is World Sleep Day, so we're asking you, what is your favorite kind of sleep? Is it nap sleep? Is it a full night's sleep? Is it falling asleep at the very beginning of a road trip when you're supposed to be keeping the driver company, and instead you fall asleep instantly and you wake up immediately at your destination? It feels like you were in a time warp sleep. Yeah, curious. Down says, haha, no build was the gateway. That is true. Downs got hooked on the gateway drug known as no build mode. It's like, come over here. Try this fruit-flavored candy, Downs. You'll love it.
I love candy.
Yeah, who doesn't? Now, would you like some more?
Yeah, but this candy has building in it.
But it's free. Lady K says, it has katanas that you can use to dash across the map right now. Wait, what? Like Ash? Ash from Apex Legends has a katana that also helps you get across the map. Ooh, has Mortal Kombat come to Fortnite yet?
No idea.
Because if that's the case, then you could have many katanas helping you get across the map. Get what I'm saying? Fatality. You get it. You get it, don't you? Wifeosaurus says, it's weird. The build mode was the whole reason I was interested in playing when it came out, but then I never played it at all. Just like they wanted.
Yep.
Hey, we're losing 3-0. Should I pay attention?
We'll see.
It wouldn't hurt anything. I will admit, so when I first saw someone play Fortnite, I was like, oh, that's kind of an interesting concept. But then I'm a console player on controller, and the easiest way that it was explained to me to try to learn how to build in console is pretend that you're doing basically like combos in a fighting game. And I was like, okay, well, that resonates with me, because when I was a kid, that's pretty much all I played was, fighting games and sports games. It's like, all right, I just got to remember, up, down, left, right, whatever. And it worked to a degree, but for me, it was the time investment. I would have had to spend so much time playing Fortnite to get good at that concept that I just wasn't able to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I did ask, about getting a divorce, and my wife was like, "No, I'm not into that for a video game." I was like, "Okay." Which I didn't like how she left the window open for other versions of getting divorced, but here we are. So I think it would have been possible. It's just I couldn't invest the time that it would have taken. So
right.
And then
if I'd played on mouse and keyboard, it might have been a different story. But I didn't. So here we are.
It didn't happen. We asked you about favorite kinds of sleep. What is sleep, says Wifeosaurus, but to be fair, when I do get it, I love a nice, refreshing sleep when I actually feel like I slept. I kind of hate the time travel sleep. Oh, really? It just depends on the scenario. Like, I've not been the passenger in a car on a road trip in a long time. But when I like get a good sleep on an airplane, which I'm pretty good at sleeping on an airplane, those are nice because then if you're flying for 3 hours and you can sleep for 2 hours of that, that's pretty deluxe. Especially when it's not awful. I mean, sometimes you sleep on an airplane and it's just like I fell asleep. I know I did, but it was not really worth the time. Like that. That's kind of frustrating. So, yeah. That's Sean, left side of your screen. I'm Hefty Goof. Thanks for being here. It's Gaming Morning Show. We're a morning radio show that plays games. You can find us at WatchGMS on Twitter, or you can check us out on Instagram at Gaming Morning Show. Right now, today, Sean is spending all of his Friday in the void. How is it down there?
It's cold.
Yeah? It's less echoey than
the floors are hard. Luckily, Eagle's here to keep me company.
Yeah. That is Eagle the Mathematical hanging out behind Sean. But spreading his wings and flying.
Yeah. Turns out low air resistance in the void, so it's easy for him. He just kind of hovers.
Yeah, like a helicopter.
Let's head to the chopper.
Down says, yeah, it's slowly adding all the Apex abilities, going back to the katanas like Ash. PC player says, Lady K set building to macros so they just press a button and have a castle. That would be smart. Didn't even think about being able to do that. Real Wifeosaurus says, to be fair, though, I am awful at shooters. The only one I can play is Overwatch. And then also says, true, when I'm on a trip, the time travel aspect is amazing. But good luck trying to sleep through Nebraska. Nebraska? Well, Eastern South Dakota almost made me retire from driving this last summer. Yeah. That was almost... I thought I'd found the worst of it in Wyoming, and it turns out, no. Just keep going east. All right, thank you for answering the question. We'll check your answers more. Coming up next hour, we'll have a list of the day and sports. It's St. Patrick's Day, Campfire Girls Day, National Day of Action Against Bullying and Violence, among other days of the day. Next hour, we'll have a story of a Florida professor who's aiming to spend 100 days in an undersea habitat. But first, it's time for birthdays this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday to celebrate today, you know someone who's getting another year older, please let us know, because we would like to celebrate with you. All right, celebrity birthdays-wise today, on a Mambo Friday. Today, actor Kurt Russell turns 72.
Kurt Russell portrayed Team USA's hockey coach, Herb Brooks, in the film Miracle.
Doubt it. Seems like a fabricated fun fact.
We'll never know.
Did you see the movie Miracle?
No.
Yeah.
Sure, it was fine.
Oh, it was fine. It happened on 34th Street. The Olympic Village in Lake Placid was on 34th Street. What was it? 34th Street? Miracle on 34th. That sounds right.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. So it was on 34th Street, right there in Lake Placid. If you take a left on 32nd, and then you take another left because you have to go back to the other way so that you can get to the places.
I found another thing I can't do because I can't make assets go away. I can't disappear myself.
Oh no!
I'm stuck here. I can't get away.
You're here for the rest of the show, no matter what you do. Sean's OBS is broken, so
that one works. Great.
Hey Sean, could you show me a solid background of green? Look at that. Could you say hi to your friend Green Screen?
He's soft.
Gary Sinise is 68 today. 68th for Gary Sinise.
His father worked as a TV editor.
His father's father worked as a TV editor, and his father's father's father worked as a TV editor. It's probably not true.
Probably not.
Yeah. Today, actor Rob Lowe turns 59.
He currently stars on the show 911 Lone Star.
Wait, the name of that show is not 911 Lone Star, is it?
Oh yeah, it sure is, according to this fun fact.
Why?
Oh, I don't make the rules. Ask Gary Sinise's TV editor father. He probably had something to do with it.
hold on just a second. I gotta check something. Breaking news into Gaming Morning Show. We're going to have to investigate this. So It's Copious in the chat saying, Kurt Russell, fun fact, also starred in Austin Powers and Gold Member. And then Gary Sinise, fun fact, also starred in Austin Powers and CSI New York. Those two comments make me wonder, did Quincy Jones and the other guy from the other day on the show actually star in Austin Powers Gold Member?
Yes, because that was the fun fact I gave you. I never lie. But I also trust Copia implicitly, so I don't think he's lying either.
No, that can't be true. Austin Powers was in CSI in New York. Austin Powers was in CSI Miami. Or was that CSI UK? Rocker Billy Corgan turns 56.
Nice. Fun fact, his middle name is Patrick.
Billy Patrick Corgan. Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
I've heard rumors that Billy Corgan's a dog person.
Yeah. What kind of dog does he like?
Huskies.
It's not working.
Billy Corgan probably has a corgi. You can't run. You can't hide. You're mine. John Boyega, a actor, turns 31 today.
John once appeared in an episode of Law and Order UK.
That's what it says. There's a Law and Order UK? Doodle-doo?
Apparently.
No way. Chat! There's so many of you from the UK today. Is that true? There was an actual Law and Order UK? Alright. Can you get to your movie trailer button?
Yeah, the sounds seem to be fine.
Okay, let me pull this up. Let me get the plot to Law and Order UK, which I just realized probably doesn't differ that much from Law and Order, all of them here, but here we go. 3, 2. In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the Crown prosecutors who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories. Lewis and I said Lewis. Law and Order UK is a British adaptation of the American Law and Order franchise, one of the most successful brands in American primetime television. The first half focuses on the perpetration of crime and the related police investigation, typically culminating in an arrest. The second half follows the legal and court proceedings in an effort to convict the suspect. The show dwells little on the characters' backstories or social lives, focused mainly on their lives at work. The opening narration is largely the same as that of the American series, but replaces district attorneys with Crown prosecutors.
Beautiful.
Perpetuation. Nailed it. Oh my gosh. There you go. There's some of your birthdays on this 17th of March 2023.
Check the year.
We've got a drummer birthday.
2023.
It's Caroline Core's birthday of the Cores. Caroline is 50.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Do you think Caroline Kors is a dog person?
Somewhat.
You just
want to go. Just want to leave.
Today, actor Leslie Ann Downs is 69.
Nice.
Come back. I can still see your shirt. You haven't gone anywhere. You're right there. You even have your headphones on still. Get back up here. You can hear me. You can hear me, young man.
I think I pulled something.
You're a chiropractor. Today, actor Mark Boone Jr., Sons of Anarchy, is 68. Country singer Paul Overstreet is 68 as well. Next year is going to be a big day.
Nice.
We'll totally remember.
Ooh, bassist Melissa Off Der Mar from Smashing Pumpkins and Hole is 51. Off Der Mar. Demauer. Off Demauer. Ooh, the NFL on CBS reporter Tracy Wolfson is 48, part of the lead team on the CBS NFL coverage.
Nice.
Olympic gold medalist Mia Hamm is 51 today. Also, the no longer with us birthday of Bobby Jones Jr., the former golfer, and Nat King Cole, the former singer.
Nice.
So, there you go. All right, there's some of your birthdays. This day in gaming history, we shift to the year 1995. It is not before 1995, so Sean does not get to play Lawsuit, or not a lawsuit. Today, this day in gaming history, 1995, which was a while ago. Sega releases the Sonic Drift 2 video game for the Game Gear. That was back in 1995. 2003, Nintendo releases the Pokemon Ruby and Pokemon Sapphire versions of their video game for Game Boy Advance. Ruby and Sapphire. 2009, Rockstar releases Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars for Nintendo DS. That same year, Sony Computer Entertainment releases the Resistance Retribution video game for PlayStation Portable. And in 2017, a mere 6 years ago, Ubisoft, don't call me Ubisoft, releases Ghost Recon Wildlands for PlayStation 3 and Xbox One.
Wow. That was 6 years ago. Sheesh.
Yeah. It's amazing how time flies.
It's true.
Ghost Recon Wildlands. If you look over here, I can see a Ghost Recon in the wild.
Maybe I'm in the wildlands.
No, you're definitely in the void. I am surprised you're not shivering, though. I figured it'd be colder down there.
No, I'm okay. Okay.
Into the void. Oh. All right. There you go. That's your This Day in Gaming History. Those are your birthdays. Coming up next hour, we have a list of the day. We will tell you 10 dog sleeping positions and their meanings, because it is World Sleep Day. World Sleep Day applies to more than just humans. We'll have a canine edition of List of the Day. Also next hour, sports. We can tell you that yesterday, your Calgary Flames played hockey. Did they win? Did they lose in overtime? One of those is true. I'll tell you coming up at 7:50 this morning. Copia says, Billy Corgan, fun fact, owns the NWA Wrestling Company and also starred in Austin Powers and Goldmember.
Sounds right.
It's the biggest cast ensemble of all time, this Goldmember movie. Copia says, there is a Law & Order UK. Bradley Walsh is in it. Lady K says, news to me, to be honest, gonna have to watch it. Copia said, it is awful. Down says, I am 69.
Nice.
Maybe. And then also, good morning to businesses. It's great to see you. Thank you for being here. We appreciate hanging out with us on Friday.
Nice chat.
March 17th, 2023, I can tell you confidently. And we'll come back with more Gaming Morning Show in just a moment. Sean and Hefty on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv.
What other natural disasters are there?
Hurricanes?
Yep. I've lived through a few of those. But yeah, tornadoes. No.
Bees?
This not a natural disaster.
They're definitely made by nature, and they're a disaster.
It's not a natural disaster.
Okay.
Unless you get like a bee avalanche, where there's like a bazillion bees that are like running down a hill. Maybe that's a natural disaster.
Bee tornado?
Tornado? Oh my gosh. Is there anything you could throw in a tornado that would make it not bad?
Marshmallows.
What about Skittles? No,
Marshmallow.
That's like it's like bullets if you threw Skittles in there. Never mind. Like I want to eat you, but just shooting through my face. Ow! Ow! Ooh, sour apple. But when I was a kid, I thought she was like a grown-up, but apparently not.
There was a new Leave It to Beaver.
Sure was. It was on the WB probably.
Did you really know that?
No. Okay. Let's see. The new Leave It to Beaver was in 1983. Oh, jeez. Okay, so it probably wasn't on the WB.
Wow.
Yeah, the series focuses on Wally Cleaver and his younger brother, Ted.
Ted Beaver?
They made over 100 episodes of that show.
No, they didn't. No,
101 episodes
there's no
and
way.
a 4-part television movie.
Oh my gosh. Hey, at least it shows you reboots aren't just a modern phenomenon. Decassian?
That's good enough.
Or regional level.
Diocesian.
Oh my god. He was given the title Saint by popular acclaim and has stuck to this day. However, he is on the list of saints of a number of churches few.
2.
Number 2, his name wasn't Patrick. St. Patrick's real name wasn't even Patrick. It was actually Maywin Suckett. Sakat.
What?
I'm not making it up. There it is.
Maywin Suckett.
It's Saint Suckett's Day? Was that it?
We've got 2 words for you. St. Patrick.
Saint Suckett's Day, brought to you by Degeneration X. 3.
Pretty good.
All right. Sports is about 10 minutes away, but we have results from the Crufts Dog Show. For more on these results, we send it to your official correspondent of the Crufts Dog Show, 2 Gaming Morning Show. Here's a look at Miko.
Woof.
Thank you, Mike. For more details on this, we go to our Crufts Dog Show analyst here, Sports Gaming.
It turns out, despite his best attempts, Waffle did not win. Waffle peed on the carpet. Baxter, flat-coated retriever, won. Congratulations.
Is that the metaphor for when a dog performs poorly at the dog show? It's called peeing the carpet. Or did Waffle?
No, I think it was quite literal. I think he quite literally peed on the carpet.
Oh my gosh.
5G took over or something.
I mean, I don't know. Is that still loud?
Where are you right now?
Not really sure. Thought I was in my office, but I think I'm somewhere else.
Your setup sounds like my setup sounded for a week there.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I wonder. Wonder what this show is like to listen to on the radio. It's a pretty good theater of the mind today, that's for sure. Oh, Groggy explained it. His submarine had interference. That's why your audio got so bad all of a sudden.
My submarine in the sky?
A submarine in the sky, otherwise known as a helicopter.
I can submarine in the sky. I can fly twice as high.
Is it over for us now before it began? I know it's crazy. Tell your friends, tell your mom, gaming morning show is on 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific. If you wanna get specific, come Monday through Friday and sometimes after dark. A daily theme with a question mark. We got gaming news and sports and Bob.
Yes.
Hefty, Austin, Mike, and Sean, the heartthrob. I couldn't imagine any other place to go than to start the day with the gaming morning show.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, list of the day and sports. Become a Patreon. Join our Discord. Go to GMS.watch and click on where to find GMS. And follow us on Twitter at WatchGMS. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 2. Right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome in. It's Gaming Morning Show. Thank you so much for being with us, Sean and Hefty, this morning. It is the Friday edition of the show, March 17th, 2023, or as Copia, our official jester tester of this morning radio show that plays games. It is the end of the week of the end of the weekend of the week and the week leading to the last day of the week before the weekend. Put that in your calendar and smoke it. Trademark pending. It's on the way. We also have a request. You can remember the easy to remember initialism: TEOT, WOT, EOT, WOT, WAT, WL, TTL, DOT, WB, TW. Yeah. TLDR. How's the coffee this morning?
Hot.
Yeah. Hot coffee. Hot coffee.
Hot. I didn't have time to make it before the show, so.
Oh, this is your first cup?
This is my first cup.
Best part of waking up is Sports.Gaming's cup. Yeah, I don't like that one.
No, I don't think it's going to catch on.
Good morning and nice chat to Quiet I Am Gaming, who joined us on the first hour crew yesterday.
Nice chat!
Here in the 2HC saying, did I just walk into Ryan having a stroke?
It's possible.
Yeah. Can strokes, like, are they contagious? Can you catch a stroke from a different person?
Absolutely.
Oh, really? I was worried about that.
TEOTWOTWOTWLTTD.
I don't know. Someone put something in the automated thing made me lose the place. Bob can't finish the line of thinking.
Exclamation point.
Perfect. It is good to see you. Thank you for being here, chat. Coming up, list of the day, 10 dog sleeping positions and their meanings, because today is World Sleep Day. I'll have some bonus facts about World Sleep Day coming up in just a little bit. We are asking you, what is your favorite kind of sleep? We'll give you some examples. Sean talked about road trip sleep.
Yeah, it's magical. I've only managed to pull it off once or twice, but it's at the beginning of the road trip, and you're not driving. That's important, because if you're driving, that's not a good time for naps. But you're not driving, and you settle into the passenger seat, and you go, ugh, I'm not looking forward to this drive. It's gonna take forever. And then you fall asleep, and then you wake up, and you go, oh, we're there.
Sounds magical.
It's magic.
I, for some reason, have been compelled just a second ago to swirl my coffee like it's a latte or something, and I've spilled it twice onto my hand and myself. My hand smells of coffee.
That's why I have to spoon.
That's smarter.
Controlled swirling.
What? Sword swirling?
Controlled swirling?
Oh yeah, controlled, not sword swirling. Your knife's not or your spoon's not a knife, is it?
No, it's an actual spoon.
Okay, fantastic.
But now I want a coffee knife.
Coming soon from GMS. Coffee knives. You pick them up next to Hefty Goofs, a place you can eat.
Some coffee daggers.
Down says, I took a sleep like Sean's favorite and ended up going to uni 8 hours drive away, thinking it was only a couple hours away. Can I get a rewind on that? I need to try that one more time.
Yeah.
Down says, I took a sleep like Sean's favorite and ended up going to uni 8 hours drive away, thinking it was only a couple of hours away. So are you telling me, Downs, that you took a nap in a car, and instead of going to a uni a few miles away, or hours away, you went to one that was 8 hours? Like, you missed your first uni, and so you went to one that was 4 times as far? That seems intense. Let me think about that one. I want to tell you that there is a tournament from It's Copia. It's going to be an Apex Legends tournament coming up on the 22nd of March. It starts at 12:30 Pacific time, and you can sign up by going to The Lighthouse. That's right. Go to The Lighthouse on Discord, which is !Lighthouse on my side of things, and it actually gives you the promo, unlike yesterday. Also, please check out New Beginnings Volume 1 from Copia. That new music is out now.
Maybe I should sign up for that. I love Apex.
If you show up with somebody else for an Apex Legends tournament, I may lose my mind. I feel like that's the only thing that we have where you're like my big brother, and I'm like, please play Apex with me. And you're like, no, I'm not going to do it. Please, brother. Oh, and if you're just joining us, we are actual brothers-in-law. Because sometimes, other shows will talk about being brothers, but they're not really brothers.
Yeah, we signed the papers to make it happen.
Yeah. We lead the league in brothers.
The Rocket League.
Nice, thank you. Sean will not be here for the final hour crew today, so there is a chance that we will play Apex Legends in the final hour crew, which one of us is very excited about.
Sean, I missed the ball.
You're having a day today, aren't you?
It's all because the Stream Deck changed everything.
We're playing against Poopy Pants. That shouldn't be as funny as it is, but for some reason it's hilarious. Poopy Pants is in the game. I want to say hi to Poopy Pants.
Well, there it is. The first poop mention of the day. Mark it down.
Thank you. Also, Copia would like you to play in the tournament. I mean, it is a Wednesday midday, which is going to be kind of tough for you, I imagine.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a good time.
Well, I mean, no, the tournament's going to be a good time. That's not what he meant. He meant that he won't be able to make it. That's the point.
Right. Yeah, I'll be at work.
Man, all these cars getting in the way. This game would be a whole lot easier if they just parted.
Oh, I just ran right into Poopy Pants.
No. That's gross. Arrgh. Happy to be a teammate in the final hour if you need. Ooh, Copia and Hefty playing some Apex Legends coming up in the final hour crew.
Nice.
Last time we were teammates on this show, we remodeled a house using Rampart shields. It was quite delightful. One of my favorite clips. I absolutely hated it, Copia said.
Now you got the Poopy Pants on you.
Nice play, Merc.
This is Rocket League.
This is Rocket League. Come on, Merc, show us this is Rocket League. Merc.
This is Rocket League.
This is Rocket League. This is Rocket League. Rocket League. Rocket League. Ooh, I bet you could make a whole song to that tune.
GMS Rocket League musical coming this summer.
Where did Poopy Pants come from?
I don't know.
Oh, I didn't see them there. Wow. This is Rocket League. This is Rocket League. Rocket League. Rocket League. Everybody laugh and scream. Rocket League. Rocket League. That's kind of a good line for this game. It is laugh, makes you laugh, and it makes you scream.
That's true.
Arg! One to one with 1 minute left. Yeah, I think I have so many, types of sleep that I genuinely enjoy that I think it's easier for me to come up with those that I don't like.
Yeah.
Malformed Hawk gets it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. The worst kind of sleep is the kind where I fall asleep in my kid's bed and I wake up, an hour and a half later and then I can't actually go to sleep.
Nice shot.
Just like I drew it up.
And then I high-fived Merc.
Oh, Merc said nice shot. But, Merc, is it Rocket League? Well, Ryan, you see, when you're very, very full of food and you're not near a bathroom, you get the teammate of the blue team that's currently playing right now. When you're full of food. Nice little out pass to you. All right, got list of the day coming up after this. We're going to tell you about dog sleeping positions. Nice way to steal that.
goal. I'm going to give him a great pass. Like, it probably would have been fine. It for sure would have been fine. That guy was AFK, but...
It would have been great if he had a response where it was like, you go, nice pass, and he goes, it wasn't a pass. Goal stealer. When did those get into quick chat? They got one. Oh, it was you. Never mind. My goal celebration was good. I slid on my back. Roberto Carlos.
Poopy Pants left the match.
Oh. That's Poopy.
Pants.
Oh, Malformed Hawk left the match. Oh no, I missed. More like sore loser pants. Maybe they got sick of us saying this is Rocket League.
But this is Rocket League.
It is. We're literally telling you what the game is. At Gaming Morning Show, we recognize that sometimes many of you forget what the game that we're playing is, and so we just need to make sure to remind you.
We like to help.
Wow, Merc got MVP honors, 625. You had 593, and combined, we had like 700 points. So I actually feel like I played pretty well, but you two played really, really well. So
yeah,
good job.
Good game.
Good job. All right, it's 7:24 West Coast time. It's 10:24 out east. It is 2:24 for those watching GMS in the UK. Thank you for being here. If you're a Patreon subscriber, you have access to the new GMS emotes. That is, if you're on the current subscriber tier, you can get them. We basically gift you a subscription to Sports.Gaming's channel every single month, and then you have access to those emotes. Right now, we have 5 of them. We've submitted some additional emotes, and we have some extra slots that we're going to be able to fill. So we're going to work on those over the course of the coming weeks. But if you would like to become a Patreon subscriber, you can go to patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. It costs $12 a month, but again, it comes with the $5 subscription to twitch.tv/sports.gaming, and then you can occasionally catch Sean streaming on that channel. You can find me at facebook.com/heftygoof, and yeah, between all of those places, you can find GMS Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at Gaming Morning Show. GMS.TV. Today is World Sleep Day. We're asking what's your favorite kind of sleep, and later on this hour we'll talk about sports and a Florida professor who's aiming to spend 100 days in an undersea habitat. But let's talk about our list of the day, which is about dog sleeping positions and their meanings. This comes to us courtesy of Nectar Sleep.
Nice.
Don't you know Nectar?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's Raptar's friend from the show Rugrats.
Mm-hmm.
Might even be Raptar's sister. I don't know.
It's hard to say.
Yeah. Just depends. Do you want to know what kind of dinosaur Nectar is?
Yep.
Yeah. Brontosaurus. A long nectar.
Long neck. Yeah.
Nectar. Yeah. Long nectar. All right, this is 10 dog sleeping positions and the meaning behind them from the Nectar Sleep editorial team in February of 2023. So this has all of the latest dog sleeping positions. Have you ever closely monitored your dog's sleeping position? They too have different sleeping positions, just like us humans. The way your little furry ball rests can tell you a lot about its behavior, personality, and a lot more. So we start with sleeping position number one, the side sleeper. It's the most popular sleeper position in dogs. You basically lay on your side. It means the dog feels safe, very safe, and comfortable in this position as their vital organs are exposed. The position means the dog is safe, relaxed, easygoing. It also means that the dog is familiar with its surroundings and at a comfortable temperature. So if you see a dog side sleeping, you're putting it in an optimal position to succeed in life.
2.
Number 2 is the Superman. This position refers to a dog sleeping on its stomach with its front legs stretched forward, its back legs stretched behind. This position is widespread with puppies who are energetic and playful. Its meaning is tied to puppies and dogs who are tired, but ready to play in the blink of an eye. Puppies tend to nap during their play sessions in this position, so they're ready to go.
This looks like a French bulldog or something. And its front legs are extended forward, but because it's a French bulldog, they only get to its cheeks, basically. And so, like, when I was picturing Superman, I'm picturing, like, da-da-da-da, da-da-da. I don't know why the Star Wars theme was playing, but da-da-da-da-da. And then here's this little French bulldog with its arms back here, like.
Let's get to window guy.
3.
The lion's pose. Yes, of course, the lion's pose, also known as the Sphinx. The lion's pose sleeping position means your dog sleeps with its head on top of its paws. What this might mean is it's ready to take off immediately if required, but it is still sleeping. The dog uses this position when they want to be prepared to jump at a moment's notice, which also seems pretty similar to the Superman pose. The difference, though, is the paws like underneath the head, which is kind of how I sleep, to be honest.
4.
Number 4 is the donut. Quite possibly one of the cutest dog sleeping positions. The dog sleeps curled up in a ball position with legs held close to the body. At times their nose even touches the back legs, and the tail also curls over the body. A dog sleeping in this position means that it's protecting themselves from the surroundings and adjusting themselves to the temperatures. It's common among stray dogs and dogs who are new to their surroundings. Or perhaps your pup is just a little cold.
I like how this one
5.
is called the cuddler bug, and it says it's the most adorable dog sleeping position, which I swear one of the other positions was the most adorable sleeping position. But then again, we have pets and we love them all and we think they're all adorable. This position is a sign of love, affection, and bonding that your dog wants to get closer to you or another dog. So it's like that position where it's like you're all cuddled up, then the dog like shimmies even closer, and it's like, I'm not close enough, I just want to be closer.
6.
The Void has an alarm clock?
Sometimes.
If you believe.
Yeah, thanks for doing the Void.
6.
Number 6 is head and neck raised. This position refers to a dog lying with its head or neck raised on the side of a bed or cushion to get into the position. And it could possibly mean that the dog has breathing issues, and this position might allow them to get more air.
I was going to wake up with a very big kink in the neck. Number 7
7.
is on the tummy. Or if you have a friend named Tommy, on the tummy. Dogs sleep on the tummy because a cold surface helps when they feel hot. It means that the dog could be feeling hot, and adjusting the temperature by sleeping on a cold surface helps. Also could be like a kitchen surface. Maybe you see them sleeping like this on the pavement, or of like a garage or a shaded area. That could be the case.
8.
Number 8 is on their back. Refers to a dog laying down on its back with belly up and its legs in the air. It might seem uncomfortable or a funny sleeping position, but it's one of the most comfortable positions for the dogs. A dog sleeping in this position suggests that they trust you and are familiar with the environment. It lets the dog's body heat. Positional means that dog body heat is more, and this position allows maximum air passage to all the body parts. That was a very awkwardly written sentence.
I mean, it was February 2023. This could be an AI written article. So
yeah,
there's a lot.
That sentence broke my brain. Basically, if they're hot, they can lay this way to get more airflow.
There's a good amount of redundancy
9.
in this writing too, which makes me wonder if it's bot writing. Back to back, the position similar to cuddler. It means that there's intimacy, a sense of intimacy with the dog. Shows love and affection with its back to your back or another dog.
1. 0.
And number 10, the burrower. This is when a dog snuggles into a piece of cloth, blanket, or pillows, when they get all cutely draped in fabric or cushions. And the burrower position means the dog is searching for comfort and security.
There you go. 10 dog sleeping positions courtesy of Nectar. Sleep.com. We have the burrower, the back-to-back, and a whole bunch of others. How does Eagle the mathematician like to sleep? I know I don't get to see Eagle at night.
He curls up into a donut position just like the dog.
Yeah, that looks very comfortable. I'm sure the talons up by your face are nice.
Yeah. I caught a audio clip of him snoring last night. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, please.
The breathing out sounds like his screech, and the breathing in smells like him. It's him snoring.
I don't know if I'd want to sleep next to Eagle the mathematician. Might be a pretty restless night.
That's why he sleeps outside.
Or there could be a hefty amount of debuts with what sounds like a drum roll prior to every exhale. Hey, good news.
Mm-hmm.
You're almost done.
Almost.
And then you can blow up your computer.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drop it off a cliff.
Into the void. Are you here up till 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. That's Sean. We can't wait to talk about sports. I actually watched. So I'm telling you, if the Flames only played games that I watched the near entirety of, which I mean, I'm talking like 2.5 periods, like almost the entire game, we're like undefeated this year. It's only the games where I can't really watch as much or at all. Those are the bad ones.
Yeah. I don't have that record.
But I'm telling you,
I've watched us lose lots of games.
I'm telling you, they put a stat up that the Flames are apparently 25-1-5 when leading after 2 periods, and I do not believe that.
Nope.
Because that means that the Flames have won basically all of their games where they've had a lead going into the third, and I still don't believe that.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Most of our blown leads must have come in the second period then, because that doesn't make... We've only won 6 games in which we haven't led through 3 or through 2.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. I feel like we've blown lots of leads
in the third.
Period.
Yeah, for sure. So I don't know what's up with that, as Kenan Thompson would have said in Saturday Night Live. What's up with that? All right, we owe you some facts about World Sleep Day. That's true, because we didn't get to those earlier in the show. Also can tell you that among the days of the day, today is also St. Patrick's Day, National Corned Beef and Cabbage Day. I actually used to not like corned beef, and then I tried it as like a breakfast hash. I'm pretty okay with it. Cabbage is fine.
Yeah. It just depends.
I almost can't really even tell you like why it's fine. It's just, it's not gross. So there's that, I guess. Here's some fun facts about World Sleep Day. These come to you courtesy of nationaltoday.com. World Sleep Day is celebrated each year in March, and this year it falls on March 17th. Although the date varies, it is celebrated in the same sense every single year. The holiday falls on the Friday before the spring vernal equinox.
I love Vernon equinox.
Does that mean that next week is the start of spring?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
I gotcha. The day was created to emphasize the importance of sleep and address common sleep-related issues that many people suffer from, including our audience, it appears. I think that's all the website wants to give me today.
And that's the end.
Good thing we covered that entire list of facts. Yeah. It does not want to display on my phone to save my life. Okay. That's all you get, and you're going to like it, chat. Not to threaten you or anything, but that's all you get.
Or else.
All right. Happy World Sleep Day to all of you, and I hope that many of you who do have sleep-related issues can have the best possible sleep, at least if nothing else, for one day. For one day. All right, let's get you what we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show.
You can news if you wanna.
That plays games. This story comes to you courtesy of UPI's Ben Hooper, who also brought you our first story today. We told you about an alligator whose brother had to be summoned to help them get through the fence. Okay, maybe it was a person who was watching the alligator get through the fence's brother. But either way, this one is
like
about
our story better.
Yeah, I do too. Hey, Al, could you come over and give me a nudge? Al's brother's name is Al.
They're both Al?
Yeah, they're both Al.
Oh.
It's kind of like that.
Neither of them are named Gator?
Nope. That's their last name.
Oh, gotcha.
You know what their middle name is?
Yeah.
Lee. Alligator. That's like that skit, I think, is from one of the Bob Newhart shows where it's like, this is my brother Daryl. My other brother Daryl. It's Al. They're all Al's. That's what that song by Paul Simon was about, though.
It was about the brothers Al.
Yep. If you'll be my bodyguard. Thank you, Mr. Gator. This story is about a Florida professor who's going to try to spend 100 days, not years, days, in an underground undersea habitat. Why don't you think you'll be successful over the 100 years? Because I'll probably die. Oh, from an accident? No. Just from old age. 100 days. Ben Hooper of UPI says a University of South Florida professor has spent the past 16 days in a structure located 22 feet under the sea, and he is planning to remain there until he hits a total of 100 days. Are there any crabs down there?
No.
Okay.
Don't ask about the crab-stuffed flounder.
Joe DeTuri, associate professor at USF, is living in an underwater hotel dubbed the Jules Undersea Lodge.
Clever.
Which acronymed is Jewel. Fun fact.
Double clever.
Underneath the sea, where they're at, the Jewel, they have "Who Will Save Your Soul" playing on loop. Because that's by Jewel. Located 22 feet below the surface in the Key Largo Lagoon. DeTuri said he's aiming to remain there for 100 days and break a Guinness World Record for the most continuous time spent in an underwater habitat. The current record's 73 days. And it was also set at the Jules Undersea Lodge in 2014. So the project was inspired by director James Cameron, who asked the professor to evaluate one of his Submersibles back in 2012. I love that movie with all the old the old like guys like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jason Statham. The professor said he's hoping his experience dubbed Project Neptune will help him make new discoveries, including studying the effect that the project has on his own body. He's chronicling the project on social media. He will not be alone for the entire duration of the project as student divers will be making occasional visits to the Jules Undersea Lodge.
Yeah, they have to get down there for class.
So while you're down there, class is canceled? Nope.
Nope. I'll see you Monday morning.
Is it mandatory attendance? Oh, yeah. I'm not going to be alone down here the whole time. That sounds miserable. The Submersibles. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, Jason Statham star in The Submersibles.
And just to be clear, the only connection is that it ends in bulls, right?
Maybe. I don't even remember what it's called.
Expendables?
Okay, that sounds right. Yeah. That is literally the only connection.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I've never seen it, so I wasn't sure if there's
I've never seen
more
it
to
either.
it.
I just have seen the trailers. What a good story.
Is that Keonstopher Reefkin?
Yeah, I think Keonstopher Reefkin was in that movie too. Thank you, Bob.
You're welcome.
Fantastic.
I've got another confession to make.
What's that, Bob?
Bob is good with it.
Okay. Bob likes that movie.
What a confession.
Hey, Bob, I have a question. So this guy's going to be down there for quite some time, right? In the water. It's going to be a good amount of time to be by yourself, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any advice for him since you live in a box and that's kind of a tight space like the Jewel is?
Could someone crack the window, please?
Don't think that's good advice for a thing that's under the water. Bob, try again.
You dummy, Bob.
Okay, good. At least he understood by the end of it that you shouldn't open the window in the Jules Undersea Lodge.
Don't crack the window.
Hopefully that's not an option, right? Like, they don't just rely on, like, the signs that say do not open the window. Like, they literally cannot open, I hope.
I sure hope so.
I like how sometimes there's demolitions in this game, and I'm like, I don't have a clue how that one actually, like, demoed somebody.
Yeah. You just kind of lightly tap somebody.
Yeah. Good morning and nice chat to Dungeon Meowster KJ. Thank you for being here today. We are moving right along on our Friday show. We're asking you about sleep today. What is your favorite kind of sleep? Meaning, maybe it's not a full night's sleep. Maybe it's a delicious and wonderful nap. I don't know how naps are technically delicious, but...
Technically delicious.
We're playing with malformed Hawk again. Sometimes I'm baffled how people will happen to get back in our game.
How many games do you think you played between the last one and this one?
I'm not on our team again, though. We're with Pasty Bloater. Or one of the bad guys from The Last of Us. Lady K say they won't have to function to open due to the frames and glass being made to withstand the pressure of being underwater. I can't get this window open!
You mean they didn't just use, like, house windows in their undersea hotel? Nonsense you're talking.
The Jewel. What a great name. But, you know, they call it a lodge. Does that mean that, like, anyone can rent it?
That's sure what it sounds like.
That would be neat. Would you want to sleep underwater?
I'd go. Not for 100 days, but...
No.
I'd go for a long weekend.
Yeah, let's do it. The Jewel.
Nice chat.
KJ says, my favorite kind of sleep is the kind I actually get. I don't feel like I've gotten a good night's sleep in a long time. Man, chat. I feel like almost everybody who's been in chat today has not had consistent sleep in quite some time. Maybe Downs? Downs, you sleep well? Quiet, I am sleeping. Do you sleep well? Yeah, Real Wifeosaurus and Lady K and Copia. I know even Austin has sleep issues. Okay, Downs does sleep well. Quiet, I am gaming said, what? Quiet, do you sleep well? I am gaming. Quiet, I sleep well, I am gaming. For what it's worth, I think I have fallen asleep whilst playing video games before. I was one time out here trying to, like, work on, like, my Rocket Pass, and no one else was available. And so I'd, like, load up a game, and then as it was loading, I'd, like, nod off between games. I should have just went to bed. But, like, one of my favorite types of sleep is the halftime nap, which our friend Hofbrew, who watches a lot of Broncos games with me,
Sorry, Hofbrew.
will tell me, he's like, I'm just amazed that you can go into your bedroom. And I legitimately do fall asleep. I'll sleep for probably 7 minutes because it's a 12-minute halftime. And I wake up and I feel much better than I did before because I'm nodding off, like, between plays or commercials because I'm that tired. And I'm totally that person who, like, remember when we used to make fun of, you know, grandpa or dad falling asleep during, like, golf on TV or something? I'm totally that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay, blew that guy up, too. Quiet says, I sleep pretty okay, usually about 7 hours a night, but getting up is always a struggle. Yeah, this last 2 weeks, I've been back to having, like, a harder time getting up in the morning. I've been sleeping till at least 5:15 at, like, the earliest that I get up. Whereas I was going through a good streak again of getting up in the 4 o'clock hour, which, again, I prefer. I get a lot done in those first 2 hours before the show, but hasn't been happening as of late, so... it's normal for we vampires to have sleep issues, says Lady K. Interesting. I guess that makes sense, considering, you know, vampires don't technically need sleep, right?
Allegedly.
That's why they always like to have the room Dracula. Dracula. Then hot. They want it Dracula, then hot. Nice shot, Sean.
Thanks. You want to know something?
Yeah, what's up?
This is Rocket League.
Also, I need 24 more points. If you're playing exclamation point bingo and you have Hefty doesn't score 100 in Rocket League, your bet's looking pretty good so far. Although that insinuates that you wagered that I wouldn't get it, and it was just luck of the draw. So there we go.
Nice work.
That'll help. Up to 188. You get so many points for goals.
Weird.
I should just get more goals. Why don't I just do that?
Yeah, just get like a goal and you'll never be under.
Do you get 100 points for goals?
I think so.
Are you serious? That's so many points. I'm just going to score a lot more. Gosh, this game is easy. If someone had just told me a while ago that you get lots of points for scoring goals, I would have just done that a whole bunch. Out of my way, I'm a goal scorer now. 100 points? It's a good thing we just started playing this game and I'm having all these brand new realizations. It's really 100 points. I think it is, because I had like 76.
Mm-hmm.
Then I made contact with the ball and scored. I got to 212 by the end of that.
Yeah?
Correct. Thank you, Bob. Maybe while you're gone next hour, I'll just play Rocket League and score all the points. Next hour, Kobe and I play Apex Legends.
Hey, I have good news.
Breaking good news?
Sure, it could be breaking news.
This just in to GMS. We go to correspondent sports.gaming.
We can stay at the Jules Undersea Luxury thing.
Wait.
Lodge. There it is.
It's the Jules Undersea Luxury Lodge?
No, so it's the Jules Undersea Lodge, but then they have the Jules Undersea Luxury Package.
Oh.
So, we can go there. We go. So we do have to get scuba certified.
Oh crap!
But they have a course that they teach themselves to get scuba certified if we're not already. And then we have to do a lot of paperwork and meet with their mission director, who is a medical doctor, to get signed off on ability to go down there. And then we check in and we go down to our undersea lodge. The lodge is stocked with plenty of water, soda, and iced tea. Snacks are down there as well. And then you check in at 10:30 a.m. and then you check out the next day at 9 a.m. and we get a pizza delivery dinner between 4:30 and 5 p.m.
That's awesome.
And for a couple, it's only $1,700. So let's go.
This is a shout out for the Jules Undersea Lodge. If you would like to book your trip, go to twitch.tv/Jules Undersea Lodge. I'm just kidding. That's not a real place. Actually, if they have a Twitch account, that's pretty impressive. Maybe they stream when the lodge is empty. Jewel.com, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
I mean, I am pretty buoyant. Am I made for scubaing?
Yeah, I think you're fine. We can get you a weight belt.
Nice.
Also, I was on the fence about this whole thing, but then you said pizza dinners included. Count me in.
Where'd you go to the bathroom?
They probably have a bucket.
Do you have to pack it out yourself?
Gross. Not sure.
Gross. All right, 7:52 West Coast time. It's 10:52 out east. It is 2:53 now for those watching GMS in the afternoon. It's time for sports. Sports brought to you as always by King Gray. Please find King Gray on the internet. All right, yesterday your Calgary Flames beat the first place Vegas Golden Knights. That's right. Your Pacific Division leaders, the Vegas Golden Knights, who have 90 points to their name, lost.
We must have just barely beat them, right?
Yeah, you'd think. Well, it was on the road, right?
Yeah, so man, really eked out a win right at the end there.
7-2, Flames win.
What is this team?
Season makes no sense whatsoever. Now, to be fair, it was 5-2 with 3 minutes to go. They pulled their goalie, and we scored right away. And at that point, the Knights are like, okay, this is just not our night. We're going to just play it out. Yeah. But still, it was 5-2 in the third. So that helped your Flames get within 1 point. Nope. 3 points of the final wild card spot. And the good news is the Kraken have played 68 games. The Jets have played 69 games. Nice. And we've played 69 games. So we actually have a chance to catch some of them. It felt like it was a little bit out of reach the other day when the Predators had only played 66. Mm-hmm. But they are still trailing us, so there's a good chance they could leapfrog us as well. The Flames do play the Golden Knights a couple more times this year. That was the first ever win for Calgary in Vegas, which I didn't realize. I thought we'd beaten the Knights this year, but that must have been in Calgary. So, bookmark your calendars if this thing does go down to the wire. April 10th, second to last game of the year. Calgary hosts Nashville, so that could be a big, big game. Kraken won yesterday. March Madness started, but we're out of time, so we can't even tell you about it. That is your sports. Brought to you by King.
Arizona's stupid. That's all I have to say. Arizona's the worst.
Why are you yelling at Arizona?
Well, they ruined a quarter of my bracket because they suck.
Oh, the Wildcats. I thought you were mad at the state.
Well, I mean, the state owes me too.
Okay. Hey, it's your fault. You bet against Princeton.
Arizona was supposed to go further.
Did you have them in the Final Four?
No, luckily.
Okay. Sorry. The other big upset yesterday was Penn State beat Texas A&M, but that was not it. I saw one more fairly big upset. Oh, yeah. Furman beat Virginia. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 68-67.
Yeah, that was a
close game.
Good ending.
All right, KJ says, do you have to swim with the fishes to get to the undersea lodge? Yes. Oh, then I'm out.
I fixed it for.
We can ask the fish to stay away during check-in. Okay, KJ, are you afraid of fish, or is that the whole metaphor of like you're gonna swim with the fishes?
To my knowledge, she doesn't like fish swimming near her.
Okay.
They might touch her.
Okay. Everyone say goodbye to Sean. We're also going to go to the break, but Sean will not be back for the final hour crew. So.
I can't leave.
Or Sean will be just sitting there when we come back for the next hour. It just depends on how things like. Copia and I will play some Apex Legends when we come back, though. It'll be the final hour crew at GMS Gaming Hour, believe it or not. So that is on the way when we come back on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Goodbye, Sean.
Well, some try to say that it's hard to progress. Well, I'll beg to differ because I found the best people to teach me how to do it greater. People who remind me that I'm doing better.
Not Menards. Papa John's, all one word from Look It's Mike O. We'll use the T and the R, though, from Mike and Austin, respectively.
T. No. R. Yes.
Thank you, Austin Attack 12 has been in the chat throughout the course of the morning, celebrating one Harry Clarence Styles' birthday, second to that of Pauly Shore's birthday. Austin's been all excited about Pauly. Austin kept text messaging me for days getting ready for Pauly Shore's birthday.
S. Correct.
An E and a D from Kate and Downs, respectively.
E. D. Ding, ding, ding.
Ooh, I know.
I know it too. Quiet I Am Gaming.
Now that's a big swing.
Do you agree with DoorDash, or do you want something else?
Yeah, no. Quiet guess my password. DoorDash.
Quiet, I'm stealing your password.
We've got a drummer birthday.
We have a funny drummer birthday. It's Lowell Tolhurst's birthday of The Cure. He's 64. God bless. Lol.
You almost all just got a record of a sneeze right there. Oof. The person's name is Lowell. Oh, it's actually LOL.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like an LOWELL. No, it's LOL.
Lol.
I wonder how old that got when LOL became a thing. Like, even, I mean, this person's 64. LOL's been a thing since text messaging showed up. Or I wonder if for a long time he was known as drummer Lots of Love Tolhurst. Together, Gargamel.
No one can hear you scream.
Oh, for goodness sake, Cody. Don't be stupid. We're not in space.
What? Just where are we?
Listen, Rose and I have played with her space toys so many times. I just need to find them.
Moon Baboon Adams.
Here they are.
Oh,
Hey,
these
Cody.
are our new
Try this
new
on.
weapons.
Wow, that worked.
Snug.
That's a good belt.
Wow, it works.
I'm so big.
What are you doing?
Cosmic inflation.
Itty bitty little Cody.
Theory behind the Big Bang.
Just stop it. Just turn it off.
That's not possible. That's not. You can't do that with a toy.
Do you want to get out of here or not? Then we need to use cosmic inflation. And
Cosmic inflation in this economy?
defying the
You
laws of
get
gravity.
space boots.
Based video game system, but will continue to use cartridges for its next generation system.
Correct.
Congratulations, you were 2 for 2 today.
Feels good. Feels really good.
We are actively tracking your streaks, of course, right?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I got that written down. I got it written down right here. on
Your
my
winning percentage is far better than Roberta Flack's winning percentage for Grammy. 1997, speaking of that next-gen system, Nintendo released Mario Kart 64 this day for Nintendo 64. Mario Kart 64 is now, like, 26 years old.
Nice.
Yeah.
Your math is good. Have you been hanging out with Eagle the Mathematical?
I'm getting tutoring on the side.
No.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Soon I'll
Such
be
a good game.
hefty, the math matefty. Fun. We're also going to talk about birthdays this day in gaming history. That's happening at 6:50 this morning. So if you know someone who is celebrating a birthday today, please let us know. That'll happen around 10 before the hour. Also at 7:25 a.m. Pacific time, we'll talk to Sam LeBlanc, who is a podcast hosts the Under 1,000 podcast, which is a pretty fun concept. We'll tell you about that coming up, but also talk about space, specifically video games and gravity and zero G and all that stuff. So it's gonna be pretty good. Yes, space. We'll do that before we do sports. And then we'll have that to eat our pancakes. We'll use our sporks. So it should be pretty special. Guess it's gotta be one syllable word, doesn't it?
Won't find us anywhere. Constant calm inside, yeah. Waves above, stand by, yeah. Feeling calm inside, yeah. Can't find us anywhere.
C.
Let's guess from Unknown Story.
No.
A T from Quiet.
T. No.
So CT didn't work. How about scan? Thank you, Grave, for sharing a birthday. Raise your voice. Music and song. Hefty goof is kind of cracked.
Cracked.
Right now the screen says raise your ass.
Constant calm inside, yeah. Waves above, stand by, yeah. Feeling calm inside, yeah. Feeling calm inside.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, Words on Stream, and GMS Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. And the clip of the day. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 3, right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome in. It's Gaming Morning Show. Thank you so much for being here wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningshow.tv. So glad that you're hanging out with us wherever you may be. It's going to be a good final hour crew because for the first time in a very long time, we're going to activate the GMS gaming hour, which we haven't done. I mean, I don't know in how long. I mean, it's been a very long time. If you're not familiar with the GMS Gaming Hour, we're going to focus more on the gameplay while still focusing on the good stuff. We'll try to recap some of the stories. We're certainly going to play an audience game here in a moment. That's where we're going to do words on stream instead of don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. Good morning and nice chat to the entire group who has been with us throughout the course of the morning and those who are showing up right now, much like King Gray.
Welcome in, Final Hour crew.
Welcome into the Final Hour crew. It is good to see you, King Gray. Thank you for being here. FHC, Dungeon Meowster KJ.
Hello, FHC.
Who apparently does not like swimming next to fish. It's Kopi is going to play some Apex Legends with us. We have Jack in the chat.
Hello, FHC.
Good morning to you, Jack. Sis has been with us over the course of the show as well. Very good to see you, Lady K. Quiet I Am Gaming. I am JF Downs. We saw the real wife of Saurus at some point this morning. Quiet I Am Gaming is here In addition, Sports Gaming had to leave earlier before the final hour crew this morning. And everyone who's been along for the ride, whether you're listening or lurking, we truly, truly appreciate you being with us today. Stick around. Coming up after the show, if you're a Patreon subscriber, head over to the Patreon-only Discord, as we will have a show after the show, probably about 20 minutes this morning. And we can look at some of the best clips of the week and answer your questions as well. So that is coming up on this morning radio show that plays games. All right, let's play some words on stream. We haven't played this game with the show here properly, meaning we haven't had a chance to play this game where, you know, it's all of us together and I'm in the home studio. So it'll be fun. If you've never played words on stream, in a moment we are going to show you some words and you have to guess what they are. That's basically the gist of this game. So let's get started. You can just put the answers into the Twitch chat and kind of go from there. So as you can see right now, there's an NEAABDG. That's the group of letters that we can use. And then you can type them in using just Twitch chat, or you can scan the QR code in the bottom corner of your screen, and you can use that to go ahead and guess as well. Good morning to I Am the Pizza Babe.
Hello, FHC.
Thank you for being here. It's great to see you. I did not play Contexto yesterday. I Am the Pizza Babe has turned me on to this like guessing game, basically, where you type in words that you think it could be, and it gives you a starting point, and it is super fun. The other day, though, I'd gotten one in just 5 guesses, so I was pretty proud of that, if I do say so myself. Likely streaming coming up in a little bit. I Am the Pizza Babe around 10 a.m. Pacific time today. And so, yeah, like I said, it's going to be a GMS Gaming Hour for the rest of the show and the rest of the week. And we will see you, of course, again on Monday after the conclusion of today's show. During the show after the show with our Patreon subs, we can show you all the fun things that happened this week. Businesses got banned. Dungeon Master KJ got bang. Also added Bane with Bean from Sizz, Dang from Sizz, and Sizz also got Dean off to a hot start. Copia got some of the big words like banged and bandage. I found agenda, which was in there. We also add began from Copia as well. We already have enough to advance, but we can also try to get the whole board. And if you've never played this before and you didn't know, the whole board is in alphabetical order from size of word. So there's a word that is higher in alphabetical order than band that is also 4 letters at the very top of your screen. So. Yeah. Bend was in there as well from Copia. Nice work. All right, here's your leaders after 1 level of words on stream. We got 11 of 19. We get advanced to the next level, which is awesome. Your leader is Copia with 36 stars in the opening round. Sizz got 24. Dungeon Master KJ with 13. And I was able to get 8 with Agenda. So there you go. Let's move on to level number 2 in this edition of Words on Stream, our audience game today. You have NTOGAU as the letters available to you for this one. I always like to wait a little bit just to give everybody time to have a chance to look at their screen, because I would hate to have the advantage where I can just look and get the words myself. Sizz got gout. Copia got nougat. Nougat. Nougat's a fun word to say. Gnat from Dungeon Master KJ. I'm going to jump into the fray with Toga. Tong from Sizz is in there as well. Tang from Copia. Nice. Tango from Copia. Nice find. Nice find. I want there to be a second G so I could have gong. If you haven't answered our question of the day, by the way, it's World Sleep Days. We're asking, what is your favorite type of sleep? Is it a nap? Is it a full night's sleep? What really makes you happy? Nice work with Gaunt. Come on. This is hard to type on my phone sometimes. That's not a word. How about this one? That's not a word either. Unto from Copia. Copia's going off. Sis guessed Gowanat. I can't even say these words. We have enough to advance. That's the good news. The bad news is Copia is going to have a significant lead. I guess that's only bad news for everybody but Copia. But we got 48 out of 35 of our goal. Let's see how many words in total we got. 9 of 15. We get to skip 2 levels. Nice work. Your leader certainly is Copia with 28 stars. That was 18 better than anybody, as Sis finished with 10 in level number 2. KJ and I each got a 5-star outcome, but I am the Caboose crew as it stands, the only one off the podium, with Copia leading by 30 over Sis. We move to level number 4. Go Sis, go team. Getting crushed right now. LIN, LADFL. Those are your letters for this level number 4. LIN, LADFL. Good luck. Go on stream. Oh, I get it. Go words, go on stream. Go words, go on stream. Land from Downs. Landfill from Copia. Downs on the board for the first time. Nice work. We got Flail from Dungeon Meowster. KJ, nice work. Phil from Downs. Fail. It's in there. KJ guessed fall, but the lock was still on, so I'm going to totally steal that one. That's the other thing, is there's a little bit of a cooldown for you after guesses, so KJ totally took that one. I feel horrible. Dill from Copia. Nice work. Flawn. Final from KJ. All the big words are found. Now we just have a whole bunch in between. I found Fane. We have Nail from Downs. There's one between Phil and Flan. It's Find from KJ. Nice work. Now there's one between Flan and Lane. That one's a bigger gap. Don't think we're going to get it. There's still a little bit of time. That's a pretty clean board, though, chat. Nice work from all of you. 14 of 16 words. We now advance to level number 7. There will be some fake words. I was the leader. Look at that. Small doses, but enough to get 28 stars in level number 4. I move to the podium, 3rd, as Sis has fallen out of the top 3 after a 4-star round. Downs comes in screaming with 16 stars. Now Sis and Downs and the Caboose crew, the Lucy the First Memorial Caboose crew. So nice work for all those who are in that Caboose crew. It's Copia, 22 stars. A 3rd place finish in level number 4, but extends the lead at 86 stars. KJ with a 24-star round, plus 2 on Copia, sits in 2nd place. Here we go. Next level could be our last one this morning. Yes, and there is a fake letter. So once you realize which one of those are on the board that are fake, there should be just one fake letter. Please let us know. EZABEHCS. Cease and Bees already making it. So Beach is in there. Beach is in there as well. From Copia. Each is in there. I wonder if we're getting an easy one and the C or the Z is the one that's not real. I got Chase, Base. Yeah, I think the Z must be the fake one. I think we got lucky. Let me try Haze. Yeah, the Z is fake. Oh, there's only one S. I was trying chess. Did someone already get cheese? Oh, but it's the same thing. There's only one. Yeah. Case from Copia. Nice work. I get locked into words, and that's what I struggle with most. Aches, nice find from Copia. We need one more, although this game would likely be over anyway. Scad from Sizz. Level completed. What a save from Sizz with Scab to give us a chance to play one more. 10 out of 18 words found. Let's go Sizz. All right, Copia is still your leader with 122. I am in second. KJ is in third. Last round, no matter what. Here we go. Level number 8, I believe. That's correct. Level number 8. You have NOTWHRE. 1 is a fake letter. If you find the fake letter, please let everybody else know. Here you go. It's time for the final level. So the W is right with throne. Someone guessed rot and nowhere. The N is real. The O is real. Maybe the W? No, W is real. Thorn, nice find. Could the E be fake? I did Tor. The E is fake. It is the E. That's kind of rough to have the E be fake. Yeah, war would have been in there. So yeah, definitely the E is fake. Which is too bad because I still guessed tower anyway. Tro? So many words, I don't know where words. This is tough. I don't think I'm going to get a single one in this round. I got warts! I'm on the board at the end! I don't think it's enough to help me stay on the podium. We did advance. We're going to be done no matter what. 9 of 14 words. Your winner is It's Copia! Woo! Copia with 26 in the final round, 148 overall. I did stay on the podium despite an 18-star round in the finish. Sizz gets back up with a 19-star round to finish, just 6 ahead of Sizz. Congratulations. KJ, all is not lost. You didn't make the podium, but you are the leader of the Lucy DeFirst Memorial Caboose Crew ahead of I am JF Downs. Congratulations. Congratulations to you, KJ. I am Hefty Goof. It is the GMS Gaming Hour. Copia and I are going to play some duos when it comes to the world of Apex Legends. Copia, though, before we get started, actually, I'm going to pull us out of here. I'm going to switch to the New York server because otherwise we could have a bad time. So switch to the New York server if you'd be so kind. Ready for the carry, says Copia. I think Copia has forgotten how long it's been since I've played Apex Legends. But here we are. Actually, no, I take that back. It's not been a while since I played Apex Legends. It's been a while since I've played Apex Legends on the show. That should be worth pointing out. So yeah, there you go. All right, we're gonna play it though. It's gonna be fun, I promise. Thank you for being here. I have to restart. This is Copia. That's the worst. Silly PC players always having to restart. It's ridiculous. All right, while we're waiting for Copia though, I do want to shout out a couple of folks. Chris and me continues to put out amazing Disneyland content on the new YouTube channel. It's called Everyday Magic. You can find it by going to youtube.com/everydaymagicdl, standing for Disneyland. So please check that out. It is tremendously amazing. Also, it's no longer an active podcast, but if you've never heard the Monsters and Friends podcast, please check it out. Monsters and Friends podcast has a complete library at this point. There was a new season that had started around last October or November. Lucas Michael has sunset that, but you can still listen to all those amazing podcasts that were there. And, of course, be sure to check out Geeks and Grounds from Kim Chica. It is a Game of the Month club from Kim Chica, and it is pretty okay. Check it out from Kim Chica on Twitch. All right. Copia, can we play duos? Would that be okay with you? We'll play some duos this morning and see how it goes. So, yeah, there we go. All right, Copia and Hefty this morning on the GMS Gaming Hour. Perfect. If I keep that... Okay, yeah, that's a mess. Actually, what if I do this? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. GMS Gaming Hour, like I mentioned, is basically just us playing games. That's really... we don't really follow the GMS format at this point. We're just hanging out, playing games with Copia. My Battle Pass, not doing too bad, I suppose. I'm up to level number 18. So these are some of the things I'm working on. I'm trying to get that cool crypto banner. That nice little hollow spray, which also looks crypto related. Got some Apex coins coming up. So it should be pretty all right. Off to work. Have a wonderful weekend. You too, KJ. Speaking of weekends, what are your weekend plans? Because we haven't even asked you about that. I don't have any basketball. Basketball season's pretty much officially wrapped up. So no basketball to deal with over the course of the next weeks. I mean, March Madness is going on. I just found out I'm not going to get to go work a tournament that I was hoping to get to work, which is kind of a bummer. But yeah, this weekend's pretty chill. I'm going to be playing probably a good amount of Apex coming up on Saturday because I have to be home for a lot of the weekend. So that's pretty exciting. All right, Copia looks like playing Valk. There is a Copia tournament coming up on the 22nd of March, so if you'd like to be part of that, be sure to go to the Lighthouse, and you can check that out. Get the Discord right there. All right, Copia on this particular place, I like to land us there. So this is where we're going. Oh no, you're a Wraith. We're playing with a Wraith Copia today. Wow.
I fought nightmares all my life. None of you scared
Man,
me.
I can't believe how long it's been since I've done a GMS Gaming Hour. That may have not been on the screen for a half a year, which is kind of fun. We've had the Final Hour crew games that we've played, which I've really enjoyed having happen, but... Right. Yeah, so I like landing here because there's usually good stuff, and you can either go out the back, or you can use the little phase runner, or not phase runner, the little catapult thing, and go down to where a lot of other people land. So if we hear a lot of shots, then we're in good shape. If you hear, or if this is too loud, chat, please let me know, and I'll make a change. I still very much like the Spitfire.
Extended energy mag here. Level 2.
Hey, Copy, are you still listening to me whilst we play this game?
Shotgun bolt here.
I'm just curious
Level
if it's like too many voices in your head.
1 minute. Ring's pretty close.
If you hear me, nod. That's funny.
45 seconds. Ring's close.
Oh no, I want that. There, you can have that one.
Optics here. Mid-range.
I also like this one because I can steal from those things over there. I really don't want to play with the Sentinel, but here we are. So.
Rings nearby. You are coming home with me tonight.
Town says I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. They understand.
I bet there's some good loot over there. Thief's intuition. We've got 10 seconds. I hate to say it, but looting time's over.
Show yourself. I did not need to reload. can shoot through this one. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. How's that not hitting me? There we go.
An enemy shield. Care package.
Nice. Let's go.
Heads up. Your package coming in.
Tossing an arc star. Throwing it
Alright. Nice. Watch here. Nice work, Copia. He's cracked.
That's the last of that squad. His dimensions.
I wondered if that was from somewhere. I didn't recognize it. I don't watch that much wrestling anymore. I mean, I used to. Don't get me wrong. Used to be a big wrestling head, but
barrel stabilizer here. Level 3.
I don't want syringes. Do we have a med kit in here? Nope.
Anyone up for some shopping?
Copia, nice finish. Way to protect me. It was the right push. I'm not very good at those, but we had knocked that one person. I'm happy they showed themselves on the left side. That was surprising.
I've got your back. Hold on, I need to heal.
Need to recharge my shields.
Got enough ammo. Anything good down here? The bigger sniper. Don't need that. Just go shield cells. Grenades.
My favorite kind of loot. The kind that's all mine.
Okay, we're all reloaded and ready to go. We're in good shape, y'all. Don't want that. Oh wait, we need to go this way.
I bet we'll find something
Ooh,
good
I want
here.
that med kit.
Copy that.
Let's get rid of you.
I need an extended light mag.
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 But I need an extended light mag. Ah, look at that heirloom. So beautiful.
Jump drive out.
I'm gonna go find my extended light mag ahead of Copia.
Shotgun bolt here. Level
There's
2.
not one. Oh,
Get ready. There's an enemy close by.
where?
I'll keep watch over here.
They're definitely out that door back there.
Let's do some shopping.
See if that gets them to come in.
Guess the champion couldn't keep up. Let's go here. I'll keep watch over here.
Well, surprised they're not going to push us.
Taking shots.
Oh, how'd that hit me?
Need to recharge my shields.
Ah, he got me.
Broken
I have
enemy
eyes on
shield.
the enemy.
Nice, Copia.
Enemy down.
I have eyes on the enemy.
Reloading.
Give Copia bad information. Nice try, Copia. Trying to punch it. Nice work. I gave you bad information at the very end of that. I got outplayed by that. I can't believe that person got me on the zip line. That was nice work by them. All right, let's play one more. We'll play one more. Reminder, after the show is over, Patreon subscribers head to the Patreon-only Discord inside. Well, the Patreon-only chat inside the Discord. I'll just be sharing my screen, and we'll go over some things over the course of probably 15, 20 minutes or so. I have a meeting today at 9:30, so I won't be able to stay too long. I'll also be working on the podcast, getting that out there. If you didn't know already, GMS is available as a podcast, so you can check us out on any podcasting platform. Yeah, my game likes to punch instead of using a weapon sometimes. That's what Copia said. I thought you just ran out of ammo. So I got my water this morning. It's delicious. Oh, on Sunday, going out to the winery. So that's exciting, going out with some friends. Our winery is really nice because they have a cool kind of custom menu each week, so you can go out there and check those out. So it's the first time we've had a chance to go out to the winery with some friends in a while, so that's pretty exciting. And then there's a concert for International Women's Month, and I'm going to take at least my daughter to that. I've invited others. I just haven't gotten any confirmation. But that's going on at like our local library, which is kind of cool. And it's I saw some people watch the same thing in the Portland area, so that's going to be fun too. We had a good run. Oh, yeah. We played really well. So, you can call out this drop if you want to. Later on today, likely Austin Attack 12 will be doing a show. IMJF Downs is not doing a show today, but might be hanging out doing other stuff. So, nah, you're the captain. I'm the captain. Again, welcome to the GMS Gaming Hour. If you were tuning in expecting to see a morning radio show that plays games, we do that. But, I said do. Oh, sweet. We're in a different level. I like this place. I love Production Yard. Yes, it's always on the edge, and that means it's a long drop, and I even jumped a little bit earlier than I needed to. But again, you can get to so many places from it, but there's always amazing loot out there. Also, I was playing this game with Jeff the other day, and found out that you can bounce off of the anniversary balloons that are out there, which is pretty fun. The only thing that's missing is they don't make a boing sound. So, like, it'd be nice if you could hit them and they go boing, but they don't. Jeff or Ask Jeff? It was Jeff of Ask Jeff. Which, by the way, Jeff did want me to relay that Jeff is not trying to avoid us. It just happens that the last couple times I called, it was a really hard time to answer the phone. So Jeff is still participating in Ask Jeff despite his lack of participation in Ask Jeff. So
let's see what we have over here. R99 here.
In case you were wondering. Okay, well, I need a heavy mag weapon.
Helmet here. Level 2. 1 minute.
There's
Rings
one.
not far.
That'll work.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 2.
I already have one, Copia. That's why I said I needed a heavy mag weapon. Copia never listens to me. Hey, but we found our light mag.
Extended light mag here. Level 1.
Dibs.
I need a turbocharger.
I need a hop up. Turbocharger. Shield battery here.
I'm not doing this to move away from Copia. I'm doing this to get access to other stuff. Ooh, a loot tick. That loot tick only dropped a purple shield. Did everything else get lost on the wall? Well, that's unfortunate.
Shotgun bolts here.
Okay, anyway.
Level 3.
I'm just doing this to get more stuff.
Time's up and we're not in the ring.
Right here.
Move now.
There you go.
Shops open.
Sorry, that was a
for
delayed
VIP
stick on my part. Come on, turbocharge. Ah.
Nice choice.
I let him have that
You've got good taste.
That's usually what I would have taken,
My
but I
favorite
let him
kind
have
of
it.
loot.
Because I'm a
The
nice
kind that's all
friend.
mine.
New kill leader. Watch for them.
I'm a support teammate, so I support my friends. See what I did there? That's right. Some people would have taken that right away, but you know what? I support my friends.
Care package
Ooh, a
coming in.
nemesis. I want that instead. Unless I find a turbocharger. But yeah, I saw that shield and was like, you know who needs that? Copia needs that.
Sniper stock here.
Because Copia is
Level
my carry.
Phoenix kit here.
So
Half gone, half left.
aw, see Copia. I take care of you. Here, by the way.
Extended light mag here. Level
Son
one.
of a... Okay,
I'll
I'm gonna go
take
back
that.
and get the Havoc. Can't believe there was actually a turbocharger sitting there. I have to run all the way back here. Grab my Havoc. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. Where did I find it? Oh, no. Now I lost where I put that. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, next stick, I'm pulling out the Havoc then, because I forgot where I put my weapon. Alright. Rolling light around. What kind of helmet? Yeah, blue one already. There it is. I'll put that in my pocket.
Thanks, beautiful.
You got it.
I don't want to decide on this. There we go. Well, let me pick out a Havoc out of here. That's embarrassing. And I can't get one. It's too far away. So we'll go with the Devotion. This is going to be a train wreck, but here we are. I'm in a backpack.
Don't mind if I do.
I'm going to craft
Activating jump
macaroni and
drive.
cheese. Is that a purple shield? Oh, that's a Phoenix kit. Here, I'll throw my armor in there.
Beauty takes time.
So many grenades. So I have my bottom row most often be grenades. Because where I don't have to... My line of thinking is I don't have to really reserve a lot of spots for ammo. Because I'm an ammo replenishing system, right? But the reason I do that is because I throw a lot of grenades to buy myself some time. I have horrible aim. Oh, that's in there too. I have horrible aim. And so being able to have lots of grenades is very helpful for me. Like I said,
Crafting. Give me a sec.
forgot I had a purple backpack. So this is totally a slow developing game. My apologies, Kopi. But that's okay. Honestly, I don't really love my weapons. But yeah, so that bottom row is usually grenades. I would love to become good at fuse because then I could have the double stacks and grenades. But I'm just not good at fuse. I mean, his skill set does kind of help with, you know, buying some time, which is nice. So that is good for me, but by and large, it's not really necessary.
Objects here.
Ooh, how'd you know?
Welcome to the shop. You'll take... Aren't you? Thank you.
Another barrel stabilizer.
You... Barrel stabilizer here.
Actually, do I need that
Level
one?
2.
Nope. Need another stock. Do we have another stock? No. Okay. Keep stacking. Keep stacking bats. Yeah.
Using jump drive.
Hey, FD, I think you're playing well. I'm proud of you. You achieved the game dreams. Don't forget to hydrate. Thank you, Jack, and I hope you have a great weekend. Any plans for you? Yeah, this only thing is this was a very slow build, and I don't mind, you know, 1 or 2 fights and a win, but I know other people do.
Kill leader.
But like, what the heck happened there?
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown. Standard stock.
Yeah, so do I.
I need a standard stock.
Oh,
I need a standard stock.
I see an enemy over there.
Enemy shield. Got a replicator coming in. Reloading.
Fire. Recharging my shields.
I always run toward noises.
let's head that way.
Maybe you can Wraith portal us over there. I don't know if that's a good play. You would know better than me. You play Wraith.
Prepare to line your pockets. My ultimate's ready.
Okay.
Hostile over there.
Taking fire.
Okay, down the bottom.
Lovely idea.
Firing. Enemy shield broken.
Oh, jeez. Oh, there's another squad.
I'm down. Target there.
Kind of close. Reloading. 1 second. We got this.
I went the wrong way.
I'm down. Look out. Enemy here.
That's where Copia.
Less than 30 seconds. Rings nearby. Reloading. Killed an enemy.
I have a
Broken
purple
enemy
shield if you need me to block for you. Ah, nice try, Copia. Nice try. Yep. I just got hit from the outside. Didn't know it was there. All right, Copia is the fantastic musician who has a new album out now, Volume 1, New Beginnings. You can get it on Bandcamp. Definitely worth a listen. Check it out soon from Copia. And you can also check up with Copia on Twitter at It's Copia. Lots of good things coming up from the former streamer and longtime musician. It's Copia. Thanks for playing Apex Legends with me on the GMS Gaming Hour. It was a lot of fun. Had a good time. Also sign up if you would like at the Lighthouse Discord if you would like to join an Apex Legends tournament coming up on the 22nd at 12:30 p.m. Pacific time. All right, I'm Hefty Goof, Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Renews, then clip of the day, takeaways that were pretty okay on the way as well. And if you're watching on Twitch, we will send you somewhere via the raid. That is all on the way on this morning radio show that plays games. I had a lot of fun with Sean was here. I know that Sean had to take off fairly early today, which is kind of a bummer, but I'd rather have some Sean than no Sean Moreno. All right, takeaways that were pretty okay. What did you learn from today's show, chat? Certainly want to know. Jack says, I repeat, Jack says, like my grandpappy used to tell me, when you see a robot dinosaur, you run toward it and shoot your lasers. I miss grandpappy. As Downs always run towards the noises. Starfield gets restricted rating in Australia. That was a story from Louis Joshua Gutierrez of IGN. Yeah, apparently Australia is well known for having harder restrictions on their video games than the US. So it sounds like Starfield is going to be available, but is going to have, I think, their hardest rating, if I remember right. Christina Alexander of IGN tells us Fortnite's Unreal Engine 5 editor arrives next week. So it sounds like a chance to build Fortnite stages, which is kind of cool. So that's coming up as well, and it's Unreal Engine 5 too. So that's clearly that like hyper realistic, video game engine, which is pretty neat. And then last but not least, the Steam Spring Sale has sprung. That is happening according to Polygon's Alice Newcomb Beal, Beill. A couple of games out today. Bayonetta Origins, Cereza, and The Lost Demon out today for Switch. Peppa Pig World Adventures is out today for PS, Xbox, Switch, and PC. The Guys for PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch. WWE 2K23 is out today for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. And your name of the morning went to the Treflick family. TREFLIK family out today for Switch. Jack says, can't buy a Steam Deck in AU, evidently. My friends are asking me to send them one because it is on sale right now. Yes, you can get 10% off of a Steam Deck during the spring sale for Steam. So that's pretty cool. All right, takeaways that are pretty okay, chat. What is something you learned from today's show? After the clip of the day. Hey, look, it's the clip of the day. Toot toot. Yeah, I don't like that one.
No, I don't think it's gonna catch on.
Good morning and nice chat to Quiet I Am Gaming, who joined us on the first hour crew yesterday.
Nice chat!
Here in the 2HC saying, did I just walk into Ryan having a stroke?
It's possible.
Yeah. Can strokes, like, are they contagious? Can you catch a stroke from a different person?
Absolutely.
Oh, really? I was worried about that.
TEOTWOTWOTWLTD.
I don't know. Someone put something in the automated thing made me lose the place. Bob can't finish the line of thinking.
Exclamation point.
Perfect. There you go. There's your clip of the day. Yeah, Bob couldn't finish his line of thinking because we got interrupted by one of our automated chat responses. So, all right, what are your takeaways that are pretty okay? What is something you learned from today? And then we're going to send you over to Smolecule, former 5 Questions GMS guest of the show. She, they, demigirl, queer, Filipinx, American living with mental illness and social anxiety who plays indie games, attempts voiceovers, and is here to gather a cozy and safe community for giggles and real talk. Get comfy and make yourself at home. Today playing in the board games category, if you'd be so kind as to say good morning from GMS. All right, what are your takeaways that were pretty okay? Today's Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match award winner. That goes to a variety of you because you all had fantastic shows. Congratulations again to everyone who performed nicely during our game words on stream and the final hour crew. Quiet Am Gaming, a pretty good honorable mention appearance today. Copia, of course, playing with us throughout the course of the show and giving us that long acronym / I think you called it initialism, which is pretty okay. I like that. Lady K, a good appearance from Lady K. I think who I'm going to give the Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match award win to today is drumroll Bob, because I just realized I know what my takeaway that's pretty okay is. Sounds like Bob is jamming with himself. You know, I know who it is. Outstanding contributions today in chat and somebody who persevered throughout the course of the week. We're going to give it to I Am JF Downs. JF Downs even had to get on YouTube earlier today, and that's what Downs was able to do to remind himself that the show was happening, which is pretty impressive. So whatever it takes, Downs, through sleet, snow, and hail, found a way to attend the show over the course of the week, despite daylight savings time. Probably could have gone to any of you from the UK. Doo-doo-doo. But you, Downs.
Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match award.
Definitely worthy of the Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match award. All right, we do have some best moments from today's show, so we will queue those up and invite you to check those out on the way to our raid of Smolecule. Again, if you'd be so kind as to say good morning from GMS. Takeaways that are pretty okay. My takeaway is that some people rage quit Rocket League when they're winning too much. Yeah, that's right. We lost somebody from our Rocket League game, and we were winning the game. It was kind of bizarre. Takeaway for me, twofold. The Jules Undersea Lodge. Is that what it was called? The Jules _? Yeah, Jules Undersea Lodge. You can rent it, $1,700, but it comes with a pizza delivery around 4 to 6 o'clock, which is nice. Also, there's a Law & Order in the UK. Who knew? Law & Order UK coming this fall to the US. All right, for everyone who made it possible, I am Hefty Goof. For Austin, for Sean, thank you for being part of it. We will see you again on Monday. Again, Patreon subs. Jump in the Patreon-only Discord for a show after the show coming up at the conclusion of this one. Another takeaway is I had a lot of fun getting carried by a Hefty Goof. I had a lot of fun playing with you, too. It was fun to have a GMS gaming hour. It had been far too long. Again, we'll see you again on Monday. We'll see you then. Until then, have a great weekend. This has been Gaming Morning Show. Super annoying, and we're sorry.
It'll be fine.
It's for the best. Yeah, we're telling you that. Yeah, this is in your best interest. We don't need this. It's just for you. Makes perfect sense. Sean, you're in red.
I am in red.
Sean, I'm in red.
You have black and red.
That's true. I do. There's a lot more black, I just realized, than red over here. But yeah.
But it makes the red really stand out.
That's what I wanted. That's how, man, you're so good at noticing the things that I need in my life. Very thankful for you. Yeah. Guys, chat, can we be all thankful for Sean? Just one. Let's just have one good long hard look at the Sean that is, and be super thankful for him. I'm thankful. Sleep was under a climbing frame in a public park in the rain. I'd rather not do that again. Why not? What's a climbing frame?
Like scaffolding? Maybe?
Oh, I went too high. At too high of an angle. Too steep. Ah! Sorry, I almost blocked the AI's shot. I didn't want them to get... as mad as we were at the AI, I don't want to get the artificial intelligence mad at us.
Our AI is just hanging out in their goal.
It sure is.
What are they doing?
Is it humping the side of the goal?
A little bit.
Look at this.
You can't get away.
You're here for the rest of the show, no matter what you do. Sean's OBS is broken, so
that one works. Great.
Hey, Sean, could you show me a solid background of green? Look at that. Could you say hi to your friend Green Screen?
He's soft.
Gary Sinise is 68 today. 68th for Gary Sinise.
His father worked as a TV editor.
His father's father worked as a TV editor, and his father's father's father worked as a TV editor. It's probably not true.
Probably not.
Yeah. Today, actor Rob Lowe turns 59.
He currently stars on the show 911 Low Star.
Position to succeed in life.
2.
Number 2 is the Superman. This position refers to a dog sleeping on its stomach with its front legs stretched forward, its back legs stretched behind. This position is widespread with puppies who are energetic and playful. Its meaning is tied to puppies and dogs who are tired, but ready to play in the blink of an eye. Puppies tend to nap during their play sessions in this position, so they're ready to go.
This looks like a French bulldog or something, and its front legs are extended forward, but because it's a French bulldog, they only get to its cheeks basically. And so, like, when I was picturing Superman, I'm picturing like da 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 da. I don't know what the Star Wars theme is playing, but da 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 da. And then here's this little French bulldog with its arms back here, like.
Pillows, when they get all cutely draped in fabric or cushions, and the burrower position means the dog is searching for comfort and security.
There you go. 10 dog sleeping positions courtesy of Nectar. Sleep.com. We have the burrower, the back-to-back, a whole bunch of others. How does Eagle the Mathematical like to sleep? I know I don't get to see Eagle at night.
He curls up into a donut position just like the dog.
Yeah, that looks very comfortable. I'm sure the talons up by your face are nice.
Yeah. I caught a audio clip of him snoring last night. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, please.
The breathing out sounds like his screech, and the breathing in smells like him. It's him snoring.
Eyes, Ben Hooper, who also brought you our first story today. We told you about an alligator whose brother had to be summoned to help him get through the fence. Okay, maybe it was a person who was watching the alligator get through the fence's brother, but either way, this one is
I like
about
our story better.
Yeah, I do too. Hey, Al, could you come over and give me a nudge? Al's brother's name is Al.
Al's? They're both Al?
Yeah, they're both Al.
Oh.
It's kind of like that.
Neither of them are named Gator?
Nope. That's their last name.
Oh, gotcha.
You know what their middle name is?
Yeah.
Lee. Alligator. That's like that skit, I think, is from one of the Bob Newhart shows where it's like, this is my brother Daryl. My other brother Daryl. It's Al. They're all Al's. That's what that song by Paul Simon was about, though.
It was about the brothers Al.
Yep. If you'll be my bodyguard.
Jen and Lime, I love it when you're playful. Give it time. I'll make you mine, girl. Your hand in mine. I'll lead you far